Good morning, Mr. Yomi.
A very good morning once again to those of you that have joined us. I say good morning and welcome to the morning program. We are now on the part 131, Nigeria at the verge of breakup. Some people will use the word breakup, some will say dissolution of Nigeria, while some will use the word the amalgamation. But this morning, I have the privilege to be having a guest with me. My guest is not going to be with me for the duration of the program, but my guest has assured that he will be around to, um, to make sure it completes before October 1st, where we will be going for the peaceful rally. My guest is Mr. Kayode Emola, and I'd like to say a very good morning to you and welcome to the show.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
Mr.
Mr.
Yomi.
Yomi.
Thank you
Thank you
for
for
having
having
me.
me.
Just for the benefit of our viewers from around the globe, just a brief of who is Mr. Coyote Emola, and then we'll be talking about what we really want to talk about this morning. I know we might spend just half an hour with you, but we might get so much that we'll be taking on. So I'm just going to go straight back to you as well.
I
I
remain
remain
my
my
humble
humble
self,
self,
Mr.
Mr.
Kayode
Kayode
Emola,
Emola,
born
born
and
and
brought
brought
up,
up,
bred
bred
in
in
Lagos.
Lagos.
I'm
I'm
from
from
Ondo
Ondo
State.
State.
At the
At the
moment, I
moment, I
live
live
in
in
the
the
United
United
Kingdom,
Kingdom,
and
and
collectively,
collectively,
we're
we're
working
working
for
for
the
the
de-amalgamation
de-amalgamation
of
of
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Uh, at the
At the
moment,
moment,
I
I
also
also
work
work
with
with
YWC
YWC
UK
UK
Europe,
Europe,
and
and
we are
we are
also
also
pushing
pushing
for
for
hard. We're
we're
pushing
pushing
hard
hard
for the
for the
de-amalgamation
de-amalgamation
of
of
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Like you
Like you
earlier
earlier
said,
said,
some
some
people
people
are
are
calling
calling
it
it
dissolution,
dissolution,
some
some
people are
people are
calling
calling
it
it
breakup.
breakup.
We are
We are
using the
using the
term
term
that
that
was
was
originally
originally
coined,
coined,
which
which
was
was
the
the
amalgamation.
amalgamation.
And it
And it
is
is
that
that
amalgamation we
amalgamation we
want to
want to
focus
focus
on
on
to
to
de-amalgamate
de-amalgamate
it,
it
because
because
that
that
is
is
what
what
we
we
believe
believe
we
we
can
can
do
do
in a
in a
peaceful
peaceful
manner
manner
without
without
causing
causing
any
any
civil
civil
war
war
in
in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much to you. And like I said, we welcome you and we appreciate your time for coming here. This morning, we have three major reasons we want to discuss. We will not be able to finish it up because it's a long one, but you've already said you will be here to, to make sure you finish it up before the 1st of October. The three major reasons why we need to be amalgamate from Nigeria. Uh, one of them is the economic reason, the social
Yeah.
cultural reasons, and the political reason. I'm going to hand over to you now and allow you to get on with the presentation. And then while we all sit behind and then we enjoy, the presentation that you have for us this morning.
Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much.
I'm
I'm
just
just
going to
going to
share
share
my
my
screen
screen
now.
now.
So
So
you
you
prompt
prompt
me
me
if you
if you
could
could
see,
see,
and
and
then
then
Yeah.
I
I
would
would
know
know
that,
that
yeah,
yeah,
we
we
are
are
on
on
the
the
same
same
page.
page.
Can you
Can you
see
see
my
my
screen?
screen?
Yes, we can see the screen. And
Yeah.
yes, we can see the screen. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah,
yeah,
hope you
hope you
can
can
still
still
see
see
me.
me.
So,
So
I
I
Yes.
titled
titled
these
these
three
three
reasons
reasons
why
why
we
we
must
must
de-amalgamate
de-amalgamate
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Uh, okay.
Okay.
So,
So
the
the
three
three
major
major
reasons
reasons
I've
I've
set
set
out,
out
the
the
economic
economic
reasons,
reasons,
the
the
sociocultural
sociocultural
reasons,
reasons,
and the
and the
political
political
reasons.
reasons.
To
To
de-amalgamate, we
de-amalgamate, we
need
need
to
to
understand
understand
what
what
really
really
binds
binds
us
us
together,
together.
and
And
that
that
is
is
where
where
we
we
are
are
picking it
picking it
from.
from.
But
But
before I
before I
go
go
into
into
Nigeria
Nigeria
on
on
its
its
own,
own,
we
we
all
all
know
know
Nigeria
Nigeria
is
is
one
one
of
of
the
the
major
major
poor
poor
country
country
in the
in the
world,
world,
which
which
is
is
not
not
supposed to
supposed
be
to be
so.
so.
We are
We are
supposed to
supposed
be
to be
one
one
of
of
the
the
richest
richest
country
country
in the
in the
world.
world.
We
We
don't
don't
have
have
anything
anything
doing
doing
being
being
a
a
poor
poor
country.
country.
And I'm
And I'm
going to
going to
give
give
you
you
an
an
overview
overview
of what lives pertain. But before I go in, let me just apologize. We're supposed to start at 8:30.
Yes.
This is technology is always doing its own thing, so we're starting late. But I'm going to be as fast as I can, and then I'll come back to complete it because it's a very big volume presentation. So when we talk of economic reasons, now I said every person on earth, even the child you're giving birth today, is supposed to have not less than 4,625 pounds, $4,625 per calendar month. Now, how did I come about that figure? Now, there are about $37 trillion circulating in the world economy every day. And out of that money, we all know that the world's population is around 7.8 billion people. So if wealth is distributed evenly, everybody should have their own fair share. And that is how I came about the $4,625. Now, you may reason that some people are super rich, some people are over extremely rich, while some people are living in abject poverty. Now, if you're not getting this money every month, you need to be asking your leaders, where is your wealth? Because this money is supposed to be the world's wealth. So not one country should have monopoly of wealth. Now, looking at Nigeria, we were formerly an agricultural country. And when we started talking about self-rule, we started diversifying into other major places in the areas in the economy. So majority of the wealth in the Western region were majorly agriculture, so the same with the Northern and the Eastern. But around 1950, a lot of people say oil has been discovered at an earlier stage, and we've been mining oil. But because we are under British colony, it wasn't reported. So the first official date we have was, 1956. And at that time, we were exporting about 5,100 barrels of oil a day. Now, what that did was, in 1956, we started exporting oil. And what that did was, in 1971, we have emerged from being a poor country into a rich oil-dominated one. And what that did for us was that, our agriculture died, and our manufacturing industries were doomed to die. So every of our manufacturing industry started to die, which was not supposed to be. But because oil, you know, it's liquid and it's coming every day, you can get income from it every day. Our government just left other sectors of the economy to suffer. As at 1969, oil accounted for 3% of our GDP, so it was still coming up. But by 1980, 11 years later, it accounted for 30%. So you see that as oil was coming up, other sectors of the economy were coming down. And that represented 96% of the total export from Nigeria. So everything we exported in Nigeria just felt like it was only oil, which was not supposed to be. We've got so many things we can export to the world. We've got so many talents we can export to the world. And at that time too, Nigeria was not totally bad, but it was doomed to fail. So one major thing I want us to focus on was, a lot of people look at what we have today, and I say, look at the money in your pocket, because that is the sole reason of an economy. The money that comes into your pocket. And that is what the European, the American, the Australian, the Canadian government always look at. They always look at what money is going into the pockets of their citizens. Now, in 19, we were all using the pound sterling before, even when we got our independence. We were still using pound sterling. And in 1973, we changed from pound sterling to naira. That was when we created our naira. And the rate of conversion at that time was 2 naira to one pound. And you could see that it was 0.65 naira to $1, meaning our naira had more value than the American dollar as at 1973. And in 1979, we had democracy restored, and the exchange rate was 0.59 to $1. So we still our naira was still good. Traveling out of Nigeria was not an issue because our country was though it was not perfect, it was building up. But all the tendencies for it to grow were already killed. So the tree had already been killed then. So we were just doing window dressing because our economy was not going in the right direction because we focused so much on oil. And in the 1980s, a scam began. Now, I call it a scam because I know some countries do it, but Nigeria does it, and they still do it till today. Now, the scam that began was because there was nothing more to produce. There was our industry had started to decline. What we started trading was forex, and the Nigerian government now had two exchange rates. You will hear today people will tell you black market rates and official rate. It started around the 1980 when we went into civilian rule. So you will see that on the official rate, we had 0.55 naira to the dollar, but on the black market, it was nearly 1 naira to $1. And which is not, I've not seen any country that does that. And why they do it is because we know who was president at that time. It was during the Shagari regime, I would imagine. And the majority of our northern, I don't know whether to call them brothers because they've not treated us as brothers, but let me call them brothers. Our northern friends, because they have no industry and their man was in power, that was when they started this. One thing you should notice is not the amount. One thing you should notice is that it's double. So we have 55 kobo and 99 kobo. That's nearly double. So what they're doing in essence is they go to central bank, they buy dollar for 55, come outside of the gate and sell it for 99 kobo, which is absolutely immoral. And so by 1983, Buhari took over government. And by 1985, when Buhari was leaving, the official rate is moved from 0.89. Remember now, our industry started to decline. We weren't producing anything apart from oil. And so from 0.89 89 kobo to $1 on the official rate, it's now 1 naira 70 kobo to $1. That was the only thing we were trading. Every other thing, we were just blindsided with the fact that we were building a country, whereas we were building a trap for ourselves because these people were just trading in money. That's the only commodity, and that's not sustainable because that's not going to create jobs. We'll allow all the industries, Volkswagen, the Peugeot, the Toyota, all the assembly plants, all the manufacturing, them to die because people can now trade in money and get cheap money. This is still as at 1985. Now, what now happened was in 1986, oil crashed down. And by that time, Babangida was the head of state. Oil became surplus in the world. And the collapse of oil meant that the oil came from $25 per barrel to £10 per barrel. This period lasted, this situation lasted a period of about 6 years. And Nigeria output was reduced by OPEC, causing big problems for Nigeria. So what happened would shock you. So what the Nigerian government did in their magnanimity is, because they can't get money from oil, they started selling government assets. Because now they can't get money to fund the economy, because they were taking money from oil, and now they can't get that money from oil. And the foreign exchange, the people dealing in the foreign exchange, they're not paying taxes to grow the economy. So the next thing for the Nigerian government was to start selling the Nigerian assets. Now, what Babangida now did was he now brought this IMF structural adjustment program, and that now completely killed our currency. Now, you would remember Nigerian Airways. Not many people would remember it. I don't think I was born when Nigerian Airways did collapse. So in 1987, Nigerian Airways was it could not. They had a debt of 1.1 million. They could not service it, and so Nigerian Airways was ordered to stop flying. And this was plagued by mismanagement, corruption, overstaffing. It was, at that time, it was in debt of 528 million. So they needed to be servicing the debt by 1.1 million every month, which they couldn't. And they asked Nigerian Airways to stop flying. Now, many people would not know that we had direct flight from Nigeria to the United States as far back as 1964. We had direct flight. We had direct flight from Nigeria to Europe and so many other countries. But today, our people would go to Ethiopia to fly. Some people would go to Emirates to fly. But that same problem that faced Nigerian Airways was also facing Nigeria. And the Nigerian country, Nigeria as a country should have been liquidated at that time, not just the airways, because it wasn't going anywhere. So how does all this fit in? You could see that from 89 kobo in 1985, it started exchanging at 2 naira to $1. You see now, the dollar is now, the naira is now twice of the dollar, or whichever one. So the duality of the currency exchange started again because it stopped. And between 1980 and in 1985, it was 1.7 to $1, and then 3.9 to $1. That's as at 1985. But by the time, because of the structural adjustment program, our naira had now become 17 naira 30 kobo to $1 when Babangida left in 1993. And so when Babangida left, when Abacha came in, it was around that price. So Abacha left it at 22 naira to $1. So what Abacha did was he now multiplied it by a factor of 4. You know, from the start, I told you it was half, so 55 kobo to 99 kobo. Now, if you buy naira at 22 naira, you can go and sell it at 88 naira by the time Abacha left. And I think it's immoral. We should just stop it. It's still going on now, and a lot of people always want to go to the black market and change dollar. We should try and build an economy, and the only way we can build it is when we have our Yoruba nation, because all this nonsense would stop. And as at that time, the only thing that united us as a nation was football. And even the football was not spared, because if you look at majority of all the players here, some of them really made it big, but some of our players, you would be surprised that they didn't get their compensation till date. Some of them have died, like Rashidi Yekini. Majority of those players didn't get their compensation. So by 1994, it started getting worse. when Abacha came, it was around 22 naira to $1, and then in the black market it was 59. But when he left after he died, it was about 88. So when Obasanjo came in 1999, it stopped everything and pegged it at around 130 to $1. So there wasn't much market, there wasn't much things to do. But by 2005, Obasanjo was still there. It started again. And as of today, the Naira is now 460 to $1. A lot of people are predicting that if we continue in this trajectory, we don't know where it's going to end. So what happened to wages? When your currency fluctuates, wages don't rise as much as your currency fluctuation. So as at 2000, wages were increased to 5,500. I think before then it was about maybe 2,000. And what happened was a lot of people look at Abacha's wealth and ask what Abacha was doing. Abacha was doing something very immoral. He increased workers' salary, but the increase he was paying to himself. So our wage today, as at that time, was around $55. So if it was 55 naira of 1964, that would have been better. But $55, what would it buy you? And according to the World Bank, if you earn less than $2 a day, you are in poverty. So you see that majority of our workers, both teachers, because a lot of people used to think, oh, I've got a job. Getting a job is not the big deal. Will that job pay you an amount that will take you home without you needing to take bribe, without you needing to call your brother at the end of the month, without you needing to call your father? That is what really matters. The wage stayed at 9,500. Wages today, it's about 33,000. So let's see what the wage can buy. And I've taken an example. I've taken the United Kingdom as a case study. A lot of people will ask why. I've taken it as a case study because as of 1964, our Naira was equivalent to the pounds. And if we're taking the Nigerian people somewhere, we need to show them that we're taking you to a better place. We're not wanting, when we get our Yoruba nation, we want to be among the first 5 richest countries in the world. Now, let's look at United Kingdom. As of today, the average wage of a worker, so whether you are a cleaner or you are a carer or whatever, you're earning £8.72 an hour. If you equate that, the average contract hours of a British person is 40 hours. They remove 30 minutes for break, so you're being paid 37.5 hours. At the end of the month, you're getting 1,438 pounds. 80. That's just an average. Now, what this means is that if you don't earn this money, the government will supplement your income. Not up to this amount, but the government will pay you every week. And then they look at other aspects of your life. They pay you accommodation, give you some other, and there are some other free things, other things you need to pay like council tax and things. And on this money, you don't pay any tax for the first 1,050 pounds. So you only pay tax on whatever is left after that 1,050 pounds. So what would your typical rent go into? You have 400 for rent, 200 for transport, electricity and gas, mobile, food. So you're spending 800. So you still have at least 1,600. You still have about 600 or 500 pounds left in your pocket. So depending on how you spend your money, you could buy clothes, you could buy this, whatever, and then you could buy a new car if you want. Car is an illusion in Nigeria. Everybody thinks car is a luxury. Car is supposed to be a necessity. And then if you don't have that, you could buy a house. You could save money to buy a house It's easier. But look at the same in Nigeria. On the same 33,000, which is $70. What can your wage buy you in Nigeria? That should read. Rent about 10,000. I don't know how much, depending on the area. Transport, you probably spend about 25. Electricity and gas, mobile 5,000, food 20,000. At the end of the month, you're spending about 65,000. That's just an average. You can see that at the end of the month, an average Nigerian worker is always in deficit. That is why every Nigerian worker is looking for supplements, is looking for bribe. We don't need to live our life in bribe. If you get to Nigeria, the first thing they welcome you with is Kiloma Fumi. That's a shame. These people are supposed to be well paid. This is what it has cost. People can't take transport anymore. This is 2018 in April when I visited Nigeria with my wife. You could see how cramped our transportation is. I didn't even know this is Oshodi, Lagos, and that's my wife on the Oshodi bridge. This is how we're living our lives. Very cramped because we can't plan our life. Look at how people are hawking. These people are supposed to be in a shop. You go to the shop or create enabling environment and jobs for these people. This is Tinkan Apapa Expressway. You can see that the other part of the express is now blocked, and they've now turned just this one road to where people are walking on. Very chaotic. There's no word. Look at the kind of cars we're driving on. You could, I mean, the name is there for you to see. Look at the people frustrated in the traffic. You're going to work in the morning, you're frustrated. Look at the kind of environment we're living at. This picture is actually taken 2 weeks ago. No, in September, early this month. This is 2020 you're seeing. This is supposed to be an international road. This is Ojo Maitu Expressway. Fashola broke this road in 2008, 2009. It demolished so many houses, excuse me, with the aim of building a very large road for Lagosians. This road is supposed to go to Badagry. But for the Fashola promised that when he become governor the second time, he was going to complete it. But because there are no allocation or whatever, I don't know. Fashola could not. This is 2020. This picture you're seeing here is 2020. And if anybody is asking why we need to come out, look at the economic reasons. See as at 1894, 96, we were building train around the whole Southwest. But today, look at our roads. Look at our roads. This is 2020. This is 2020. This is 2020. Look at our roads. Look at the Okada swamped in water. Look at how chaotic and confused we are as a nation. And if you look at our economy, we are just around, they say we are 200 million people. By the end of the century, we are the research is gone on, and they say Nigeria population is going to be the second in the world. And if you look at how many people have those kind of population, look at China and look at India. We don't want to be a poor of the poor. At the moment, 50%, it is recorded that 50% of Nigeria are living in abject poverty. This is what is causing it. Because if you're tied up on the road, it takes you one day. We are not in the medieval time that you cannot travel easily. Look at our roads. You get on the road, you cannot get from point A to point B. Myself and my dad used to travel this road in the 90s. It takes you about 15 minutes from Mile 2 to Ojo. Today, it can take you about 2 days journey because you have to go there one day, stay there because you cannot come back. and then wait the following day before you come. But this is opposite. This is United Kingdom where I live. This picture was taken last week. Look at how organized. The only thing demarcating the road is a line. You could see the white line demarcating the roads here. Everybody is in their lane. Everybody is in their lane. And when we tell our Yoruba people, don't think Nigeria is coming to do anything for you. Nigeria is not coming to do anything for you. We have to take our Yoruba nation and rebuild our land. This is the United Kingdom. This picture was taken just last week. And this is Nigeria. This will surprise you. This photo, I don't know who took it, but I got it from Facebook. But this is Nigeria around 1960. You can see the line. This was what the British left for us. Look at the votes that we had in 1960. This is around Lagos, if you're going to Idumota. Look at the votes we had. Look at our cars. And look at where people are walking. Everybody was organized. But look at what we have today. Chaos and unimaginable poverty. So that is one of the economic reason. I'm just going to play this video to tell you where our population is going. And
countries are going to face this, some much more dramatically than others. So to give you the figures, for Japan, the population will go down from 128 million to 53 million. And in terms of those countries that are powering ahead, you mentioned Nigeria. That will be catapulted up the league table of the world's most populous nations to number 2. So massive implications for geopolitics there when we're thinking of where the balance of power will lie by the end of the century. Well, certainly environmentalists have worried over time about overpopulation. And as you mentioned, these figures are significant because they suggest that population levels will peak much earlier than the UN has previously thought. And so by the end of the century, it'll be 2 billion less than UN figures. But of course, that will then mean that we'll have to think a lot more as human beings about how we do things like the countries are going to.
So I'll just end it here today. So if anybody has question, what the lady was saying was the population we have today, which is around 200 million, is going to get to around more than 1 billion population. We cannot fend for less than we cannot fend for 200 million. I don't know how we can fend for 1 billion population. Already we are the number 1 poor country in Africa. We're not the poorest, but we are among the poorest in Africa. Half of our population are now living in poverty. That is over 100 million people living in poverty. We are calling our Yoruba people to say enough is enough. Nigeria has nothing to offer us. Let us come home and repair our home. And that is why we are calling our people everywhere you are. It's not a matter of fight. It's not a matter of, we say, bring out your drums, wear your Yoruba t-shirt. See, I've got one for my little girl. I've got one for myself. I've also got the hoodie. My family, we are all ready. It's very tricky in the UK. Whatever we will be doing, we would still be showing our love and our support. Come out and let us. It's not a fight. It's a rally, and it's a statement we want to make. We want to say we are tired of living as a poor country. The economic situation of Nigeria has been destroyed. There are no industries. You go to universities, you come out, and there are no jobs for you. You go to learn a work, and there are no enabling environment for you to practice in that work. And that is why we say enough is enough. Yoruba nation has come to stay. And that is the message and the hope I am bringing to our Yoruba people. Thank you, Mr. Yomi.
Well, thank you very much to you, Mr. Kademola. We will not take question and answer today because of time constraint, but I can assure you we will continue the program. We will look at the comment that is coming, I'm sure you will go back and review those comments. And then when
Okay.
we have you back again, we would have opportunity to have the phone line open, and then people will send you. They will call in. And now that we've got this, technology sorted out after a very
Sorry for your laptop crashing.
we do apologize to our viewers. We could have started at 8 o'clock, but Mr. Kyle Mola has a lot to discuss and educate and enlighten us. And I'm sure when you come back, we would have more to talk about. So, because of time constraint, I will just let you bow out, and then I can assure you that you will be back with us, where you will enlighten our Yoruba people. You said something that that really was a catchphrase. This is not a fight. This is just to build a nation where people can have the standard minimum wage, and you don't have to steal money from the government coffer. You don't. I mean, even if you want to have a car, you can get it on credit and all these things. I'd like you just finish with your last word. Not today, not your last word completely, but just on this show this morning.
Yeah, where we are taking our Yoruba people to is we're taking you to a land of prosperity. The only way we can get it, if you remember, Abacha said by 2020, every Nigerian would have a house. And we are living in poverty. How can you have a house? I'm not even going to go into statistics. So Yoruba people, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ ni pé kò sẹ́ni tó lè tún ilé wa ṣe fún wa. Àwọn Gàmbàrí wọn lè tún ilé wa ṣe fún wa. Àwa fúnra wa la máa tún ilé wa ṣe. So it is time to come home. It is time to build our own home. And it is time to build our people out of poverty. And the only way we can do it is when we have our own nation. And the only way we can put money into your pocket for a sustainable development is when we have our own country. Until we have that, I'm afraid we will not get to the desired destination we are hoping. So I'm hoping that our people will plug in to this October 1 rally for the support of Yoruba Nation. Thank you very much. Uh,
Okay, sorry, I just been talking. I realized that my volume was not on. The volume is back on. Mr. Kyle Emola will be back with us again. But I can assure you, I would like to first appreciate, Mr. Kyle Emola for taking his time to come and, educate, enlighten us. A lot of us believe that we will come out of Nigeria peacefully, but some of us also know that the word peaceful is something that will be a little bit difficult, because we know the contraction in the country might not allow us to want to leave. And that is the reason why what we are doing at the moment, we are doing the enlightenment, educating, and hoping that the international community. Okay, is there still no audio? The audio should be back. um okay, I've been told that there's still no audio. That should be maybe a delay from your end. There should be audio, so the audio should be back. Once again, a very good morning. Let's check. Yeah, the audio is back. The audio is back. maybe you need to. Yeah, the audio is back. So whoever is not hearing the audio, come out from the broadcast and then come back in as well. The audio is back. I can assure you that the audio is definitely working. Once again, a very good morning to those of you that have joined us. Yeah, it is back. Eshegoni Mamawa, Latin America. Let's play the anthem. We will continue on that topic. That topic, the three reasons why we need to de-amalgamate. But you will also have opportunity to join me by Skype. So I'm going to set up like a Skype conference where everybody can join. I will release the Skype ID, and then we can have a kind of interactive platform. Not just those that wants to. Some people want to come on the screen and also, talk to us. And I'll be presenting that opportunity this morning to you as well. If you don't have the Skype ID, maybe you quickly want to register one, because we're going to set up one where every one of us will be joining by Skype right here on this broadcast, and we can share ideas and see, what more we can do. So I'm going to be doing that at the moment. But before we go into it, let us play, the anthem of the Odudua, as it's called, or the Yoruba Nation, as is known as well. Once again, a very good morning to you. And we are streaming to different platforms this morning, but this is the anthem. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, forílẹ̀-èdè wa, ká gbéga, ká gbéga, ká gbéga fáyé rí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtohun tó dára. Ọmọ òdàdìde bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ adúláwọ̀. Tẹ́ bá wo nígbà tí bàbá wa Mr. Káyọ̀dé Ẹ̀mọ̀lá tó ń fi omi ọ̀rọ̀ jó wa lọ́dún, ẹ rí i pé the system that people think cannot work is possible, but not in this country called Nigeria. So that is what we need to understand. So we will focus back on that, conversation from where he has stopped. I'm going to open the phone line, but while the conversation is going on, but let's pray as well. So the first three people that will lead us in prayer is what I want first. So whoever is calling, you are praying for us, and then we will then allow those other callers to start coming through. You all know the number, but I'll repeat the number because sometimes people say to me, we don't know the number. The number is +44 75 94 05 09 79. Màá tún nọ́mbà yẹn pè +44 75 94 05 09 79. I hope you have all also been doing your own in terms of the we are getting closer to the day of the rally. How prepared are you? We all remember that image that we showed you yesterday. Let me not bore you with that. So I will just we have the prayer that will come through, and let's go straight to it first. A very good morning, Ekaro. Mímọ́.
Jésù Kristi.
Mímọ́.
Michael mímọ́. Aláṣepé ìgbàgbọ́ wa. Atáyé rọbí agogo ọba tí ń jẹ́ mi ni má ṣe bẹ̀rù. Àrí ìlú àlá aládé mímọ́ aládé ìyọba tó fi mímọ́ bora bí aṣọ tó fayé ṣàpótí ti sẹ̀. ògbọ́nra jìgìdẹ́rù òṣìkànù òpeni níjà kẹrù òbo níjà alápá kábíkábí aláràgbà yìí dábàá tí ń gbénu oúnjẹ aṣọ láti ń gbénu adélébọ̀ ṣògo ọba ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ létí òkun pupa kìnìún ẹ̀yà Júdà ọba tó fọgbọ́n ọmọ gbá orí ọba tó fomi òkun pupa ṣèlúbọ́mi àpàgbọ́dọ́ fún gbogbo ọ̀tá lẹ́ni mádẹ̀yìn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì àgbẹ̀yìnká lówùrọ̀ ẹgbà ọpẹ́ wa Olúwa ní kẹ́ gba ìyìn wa ayérayé nínú àwọn ọ̀run adúpẹ́ ibi tí ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ adúpẹ́ ibi tí ẹ bá wa dé adúpẹ́ ibi tí ẹ tún mú wa lọ torí pé ibi tó láyọ̀ tó lógo tó ní ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ ẹ gba ọpẹ́ wa ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ẹ gba ìyìn wa a máa yìn yín lógo lórí ìrìn àjò freedom yìí o agbẹ̀yìnká nítorí pé ẹ̀yin Ọlọ́run ń tọ́ wa sọ́nà adúpẹ́ torí pé ẹ̀ ń tọwọ́ ìgbà ọ̀nà wa adúpẹ́ torí pé ẹ̀ jẹ́ ká ṣìṣe gbogbo ogun ṣeṣe tí ọ̀tá ń gbé adúpẹ́ torí pé ẹ̀ ń dá padà sí wọn lórí gbogbo ogun pé ká má ní ìṣọ̀kan tí wọ́n ń gbé adúpẹ́ torí pé ẹ̀ ń dá padà sí wọn lórí adúpẹ́ torí pé gbogbo ọfà òkùnkùn tí wọ́n ń ta lọ́sàn-án lóru ní òwúrọ̀ ni adúpẹ́ torí pé ẹ̀ ń dá padà sí wọn lórí adúpẹ́ torí pé wọ́n forí wọn gbé ibi náà ẹ gba ọpẹ́ wa Olúwa ẹ gba yín wa adúpẹ́ torí pé láti bàtà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àrìn àjò yìí adúpẹ́ torí pé ẹ jẹ́ ká fẹ́ ẹnikẹ́ni ṣàwátì ẹ jẹ́ ká gbúrò ìbànújẹ́ lórí ẹnikẹ́ni ẹ̀mí mọ́ ẹ gba ọpẹ́ wa o bàbá ẹ bọ ọpẹ́ wa ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣe ìtẹ́wọ́gbà bàbá ní ti ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ torí pé ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ ni wá bàbá ní gbogbo ọ̀nà tá a ti gbàdẹ́sẹ̀ tá a ti mójú ògo ìbínú lọ́rọ̀ lérò níṣe níwùwà sí wa ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi bàbá ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ dáríjì bàbá ìfàánú dáríjì wá a béèrè fún agbára ẹ̀mí mímọ́ torí pé ẹ̀mí mímọ́ rẹ ní sọ ni di àyè bàbá ẹ̀mí mímọ́ rẹ la béèrè fún lówùúrọ̀ ìlú orúkọ Jésù agbára ẹ̀mí mímọ́ rẹ táwọn fi rìnrìn àjò ìlárìnjì táwọn fi làájá ní àrìn yìí bàbá ó yẹ gbé ìwọ̀ wá ẹlẹ́dàá mú kó gbọ́ ọmọlẹ̀ Odùduwà pátápátá lé ọ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọkọlẹ̀ Odùduwà gbogbo àwa tá à ń fẹ́ òmìnira tá a fẹ́ bọ́ lóko ẹrú pátápátá àgbé ilé àgbé gbogbo wa lé yín lọ́wọ́ lówùúrọ̀ yìí bàbá abiyamọ àbọ̀dá gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀ ní bàbá ó yẹ fọ̀dà gbé wa má jẹ́ àjábọ̀ o ẹlẹ́dàá má jẹ́ ká jábọ̀ o ayérayé nínú àwọn ọ̀nà àfi agitation ilé yín lọ́wọ́ ẹlẹ́dàá ọ̀rọ̀ ayé especially October 1st àgbélé yín lọ́wọ́ torí bẹ́yìn ti rí ọjọ́ náà bó ṣe máa rí bàbá tá a bá ní gbogbo ibikíbi tó wà nínú ọjọ́ náà ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù ni mo pè lórúkọ Jésù mo ní kó ká gbogbo ẹ̀ kúrò ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù mo ní kó palẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ afẹ́fẹ́ yẹn Ọlọ́run gba ọjọ́ náà afẹ́fẹ́ gbàkóso ọjọ́ náà bàbá ó yẹ gbàkóso ọjọ́ náà lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo ibi táwọn rìsì táwọn jẹ̀ sí lórúkọ Jésù agbára ẹ̀mí mímọ́ agbára tí kì í jẹ́ kọ́ta mọ́ ni bàbá ó yẹ gbé wà lọ́jọ́ náà gbogbo ibi táwọn rìsì táwọn jẹ̀ sí ẹlẹ́dàá ẹ gbàkóso gbogbo bẹ̀ Olúwa tó dúpẹ́ aṣáà ti kọ̀wé rẹ̀ níwèé Galatians wípé kí a má ṣe kẹ́nikẹ́ni kó má ṣe yọ wá lẹ́nu mọ́ nítorí àwọn àrùn àpá Jésù Olúwa kiri ní ara wa bàbá lónìí lórúkọ Jésù láti wákàtí lọ sí October 1st síta ó fi gba òmìnira ẹ̀ bàbá lórúkọ Jésù àpáyé má jò ká wa àpáyé má jẹ́ kó ká ìrìn àjò náà lórúkọ Jésù wọ́n á gbé gbogbo àwọn ẹni bí wọ̀nyí ní Ọlọ́run torí pé ẹ̀yin Ọlọ́run mọ̀ wọ́n bàbá mo pa láṣẹ ni mo ní gbogbo ibi tí wọ́n ti ń bu ẹ̀yin Ọlọ́run gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n ń ṣe tí wọ́n fi ń bu ẹ̀yin Ọlọ́run mo ní lónìí lórúkọ Jésù nítorí ìgbé àwọn àyànfẹ́ rẹ bàbá ó yẹ máa bàbẹ̀ jẹ́ mo ní lórúkọ Jésù kí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bàjẹ́ lórúkọ Jésù mo ní gbogbo àdúrà wọn ta bá gbogbo àdúrà tí wọ́n ń bá wọn gbà tí wòlíì bá ní tó ń bá wọn gbà ní tí àfáà onítìràkà bá wọn gbà ní tí babaláwo èké bá ń bá wọn gbà ní lórúkọ Jésù mo ní gbogbo àdúrà náà mo jẹ́ kó máa dàbí gbogbo ajá níwájú rẹ Ọlọ́run lórúkọ Jésù ni mo pa láṣẹ mo ní gbogbo ìrànlọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe ní gbogbo àánú tí wọ́n ń ṣe fáwọn èèyàn ní tó lè mú wọn kọ́ lè máa gbèrú sí lónìí lórúkọ Jésù mo ní mo da gbogbo iṣẹ́ wọn nù mo da gbogbo ẹ̀ lónìí ọ̀run kó ba gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́ bàbá lórúkọ Jésù mo wá pa láṣẹ tá a bá rí ẹnikẹ́ni ènìyàn nínú wọn ibikíbi tí wọ́n lè wà tí wọ́n ti ń gbé dáná ẹ lọ́dún wákàtí àti ọ̀wọ̀ yìí mo pa láṣẹ Olúwa ìwọ lọ́ba tó fi iná dáhùn ẹbọ ìjà mo ní iná ni mo pè Holy Ghost fire continue to consume them Holy Ghost fire continue to destroy them in the name of Jesus I decree and I declare in the name of Jesus. Every of their power, I render every of their power useless in the name of Jesus. Father, Lord, you said you are going to have mercy upon those you are going to have mercy upon. Father, Lord, we are your children. We are your heart. Father, Lord, all those doers, we lay our hands upon them. We commit ourselves unto your word. Father, Lord, have mercy over our lives in the name of Jesus. This kingdom agitation we are agitating for, Father, Lord, let it be so in the name of Jesus. We want you to take absolute control. Lord, today, as you have taken the Israelites out of Egypt, Father, Lord, with peace of mind that they go to the promised land. Father, Lord, I decree this morning, Lord, we the old to us, we want you to take us to our promised land. Father, do so in the name of Jesus. Everlasting Father, Baba Ọba àwọn ọba, Olúwa gbé ojú wa sókè níbo ni ìrànlọ́wọ́ ayé àti wa, ìrànlọ́wọ́ ayé tọwọ́ ìwọ Olódùmarè wa tó dá ọ̀run wa àti ayé, nítorí pé ẹ̀yin Ọlọ́run kò ní jẹ́ kí ẹsẹ̀ wa kí ó yà, torí pé ẹni tí ń pa wá mọ́ kì í tó gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kì í sùn, ìwọ Ọlọ́run ló pa Ísírẹ́lì mọ́ kì í tó gbé. Bàbá lórúkọ Jésù a fẹ́ kó pa wá mọ́ nínú abẹ́ òjìji rẹ̀, Bàbá ó yẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o. lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí mo tún gbé October 1st lé lọ́wọ́ Olúwa mo ní kó gba àkókò ògo mo ní gbogbo iṣẹ́ ibi kíṣẹ́ ibi tí wọ́n ti lè ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo ọdẹkọ́dẹ tí wọ́n ti lè délẹ̀ gbogbo kòtò ibi tí wọ́n ti lè gbẹ́lẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù jẹ́ kó máa fara wọn kó sí Olúwa máa fi wọ́n kó sí fúnra wọn máa fi wọ́n dí gbogbo iṣẹ́ ibi tí wọ́n bá ṣe lórúkọ Jésù ni mo pa láṣẹ mo ní mo fi gbogbo àwọn politician pátápátá lé ọ lọ́wọ́ ó yá lónìí mo ní afẹ́fẹ́ tó ń fẹ́ mo ní kó máa fẹ́fẹ́ ibi lù wọ́n lórúkọ Jésù mo ní níwọ̀n ìgbà tí kò sẹ́ni tó lè fọwọ́ bo ògo òṣùpá níwọ̀n ìgbà tí kò sẹ́ni tó lè fọwọ́ bo ògo ìràwọ̀ lónìí lórúkọ Jésù mo dábàá rí gbẹ igi ìdáná tí a gbé lé ọ̀nà ìrìnàjò wa láti lọ lónìí lórúkọ Jésù mo gbé igi náà kúrò ní orúkọ Jésù ọ̀run kó máa gbé kúrò Ẹ́frátà mo pariwo 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 Ẹ́frátà ọ̀run kó ṣí lówùúrọ̀ yìí mo ní ọ̀run kó ṣí fún gbogbo ọmọ Olódùà lówùúrọ̀ yìí ọ̀run kó ṣí fún ọmọ Olódùà lówùúrọ̀ yìí mo ní lórúkọ Jésù mo pariwo lórúkọ Jésù mo ní aṣá àti kọ̀wé rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lànà fẹ́ni tí ń rékọjá ní ìjù torí pé já ní orúkọ rẹ̀ mo pariwo já mo pariwo já mo pariwo já mo ní ọ̀run kó ṣí fún ọmọ Olódùà mo wá fi gbogbo àwọn ọ̀dọ́ gbogbo ilẹ̀ ọmọ Olódùà ní pátápátá gbogbo ibikíbi tí a ti kó ọpọlọ wọn lọ tí kò jẹ́ kí ìyè wọn kó ṣí lónìí lórúkọ Jésù Ọlọ́run torí pé wọn lọba tó ní ọkàn bá tó ní ọkàn ìjòyè ó yá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ fọwọ́ tọ ọkàn báyìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣí wọn níyè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní là wọn lójú ẹ̀mí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣí wọn létí ẹ̀mí mo ní Olúwa ṣí wọn níyè sí ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ Olúwa lórúkọ Jésù ká lè rọ́nà lọ bàbá mo fi gbogbo àwọn agbátẹrù ètò ìlú ọlọ́wọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ látọrí Ọláyọmí Kóìkì Òṣàtọ́lá ní Dára Talk Show ní Máyégún ní lórúkọ Jésù àtàwọn tí mi ò lè dárúkọ gbogbo bàbá Èkìtì gbogbo lónìí lórúkọ Jésù Olúwa fọwọ́ agbára rẹ̀ dì wọ́n mú Ẹlẹ́dàá fọwọ́ agbára rẹ̀ dì wọ́n mú dópin ká má ṣe gbọ́ ẹnikẹ́ni tì nínú wọn ọ̀rọ̀ wọn kó má ṣe dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ Mósè èyí tó kó àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì kúrò ní ilẹ̀ Íjíbítì tí kò lè bá wọn dé ilẹ̀ lérí mo pa láṣẹ lónìí lórúkọ Jésù bí ẹ ti ń kó wa dé lórúkọ Jésù a ó jọ dé ilẹ̀ lérí ni lórúkọ Jésù àti àwa àti ẹ̀yin àtàwọn ọmọ yín àti ẹbí yín gbogbo a ó jọ dé ilẹ̀ lérí ni àní wá yín tì mo ní ètò náà dọ́wọ́ rẹ bàbá afẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fọ òun nínú ètò yìí Ẹlẹ́dàá ètò yìí lónìí mo ní jẹ́ kó túbọ̀ la ọ̀nà mo ní jẹ́ kó túbọ̀ la ọ̀nà fún ọmọ Olúwa ètò tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lórúkọ Jésù jẹ́ kó túbọ̀ la ọ̀nà fún gbogbo ọmọ ilẹ̀ Olúwa àgbẹ̀yìn ga ẹ̀yìn lógo àṣeyín lọ́ba àdúgbò torí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ti gbọ́ àdúrà wa àdúgbò torí bẹ́ẹ̀ ti gbà àdúgbò torí bẹ́ẹ̀ ti mú gbogbo ìlọlé àṣẹ gbọ́ aláṣẹ ọ̀run Jésù Kristi agbára wa.
Àmín 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 lórúkọ Jésù. Thank you very much màmá wa Adéòtí tí mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ wọn. Mo kí gbogbo yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí à ń dúró fún àǹfààní fún àdúrà ti mùsùlùmí àti ti ìṣẹ̀ṣe. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní Amẹ́ríkà, ní Italy, ní Germany, ní gbogbo ibi tí ẹ ti láǹfààní àti wò wá. Mo máa fi líǹkì tí mo ti generate fún opportunity láti join Skype meeting tá a máa gbé wá sórí fọ́nrán ẹni máa join ẹ make sure pé ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ máa wá sórí fídíò ni so make sure we are all adults. If you're joining, don't come on the live broadcast where you just think you are with your partner. So I hope you all understand because everybody is watching from around the world. Ẹ káàárọ̀ wa alaikum salam láti Morocco ẹgbẹ́ra ńlẹ̀ ẹ fún wa ní àdúrà ti mùsùlùmí.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba.
Alhamdulilayi.
Ọba tó jí bá tí ó jẹ́ ká sùn lánàá ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ká tún jí láàárọ̀ yìí. Ọlọ́run á gba gbogbo struggle wa Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó rí tá a ṣe ń fẹ́.
Àmín.
Gbogbo àwọn tó bá sọ pé Oòduà kò ní bọ́ sí i Ọlọ́run á bá máa bá a dójú tì wọ́n.
Àmín.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ wá ń ṣe program yìí Ọlọ́run á ṣàánú yín á protect yín.
Àmín.
Ọlọ́run á wọlé Rabbana salamna anfusana.
Àmín.
Wa in lam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin.
Àmín.
Innaka ra'ufur rahim.
Àmín.
Ya Hafiz.
Àmín.
Ya Rahim.
Àmín.
Ya Malik ya Salam.
Àmín.
Ya Muhaimin.
Àmín.
Ya Aziz ya Jabbar.
Àmín.
Ya Mutakabbir.
Àmín.
Subhanallah wa ma yusrifun.
Àmín.
Wallahu zahir.
Àmín.
Lahu asmaul husna.
Àmín.
Yusabihu ma fi samawati wal ard.
Àmín.
Wa huwa al-azizul hakim.
Àmín.
Allah la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum.
Àmín.
Adawzu not wala naw.
Àmín.
Lahu ma fi samawati wa ma fil ard.
Àmín.
Man dhal ladhi yashfa'u indahu illa bi'idhnihi ya'lamu ma bayna
Àmín.
أيديهم وما خلفهم لا يحيطون بشيء
Àmín.
من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه
Àmín.
السماوات والأرض
Àmín.
وهو العزيز الحكيم.
Àmín.
Ọlọ́run ọba tí ó nínú gbogbo àdúrà yìí protection wà ń bẹ fún yín, ìṣọ́ wà ń bẹ, àṣeyọrí wà ń bẹ, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà lẹ́rìí ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run. Protection tó wà ń bẹ Ọlọ́run á fi protect yín. Gbogbo àìdá tí ó wà ní ayé kò ní bá yín. Gbogbo àwọn ọkùnrin ló máa bá. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ Odùduwà nation ò ní bọ́ sí i. Ojú ayé láti bọ́ sí i. Tó máa wé ojú ayé wọn á dẹ̀ bọ̀ sí lẹ́yìn wọn. Ọlọ́run pé dáadáa lẹ míì fún wa. Míì burúkú fún gbogbo Yorùbá. Dáadáa náà ló máa bá gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń ṣe program yẹn. Gbogbo àwọn tí ò tí ì wá understand because ìran méjì ni wọ́n. Ìran oníjẹkújẹ wà. Ìran oníjẹkújẹ ó wà. Ìran àwọn tí kò understand wà. Ṣùgbọ́n tó dẹ̀ yẹn pé díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa understand. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ káwọn náà understand. Gbogbo àwọn tí ò tí ì understand Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí wọ́n understand. Àwọn oníjẹkújẹ àwọn ìkà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n really mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n nínú ìbàjẹ́ yẹn òun làwọn ti believe pé táwọn máa ṣe lọ. Irú àwọn yẹn kọ́ ló ń bá wa pa wọ́n mú. Kó tó bá di October 1 tí wọ́n believe pé àwọn máa ṣe Yorùbá ní jàǹbá, kó tó di ọjọ́ yẹn ṣẹ́ kọ́ ló ń bá wa gbé wọn lẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń gbàbọ̀dè fún ìran Yorùbá tí wọ́n sọ wípé ṣẹ́ àní ìran àwọn ò ní bọ́ nínú wàhálà. Kéèyàn máa sọ wípé ìran òun ò ní bọ́ nínú wàhálà. Ọlọ́run ọba òun gangan ni kó má jẹ́ ó bọ́ nínú wàhálà. Má jẹ́ tí wọ́n rójú wá dààmú wa lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Ibi tí wọ́n wá expect pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa dé, tí wọ́n ṣe expect wípé ó máa fásì tó, tí àwọn èèyàn ń gbà láṣà wípé tá a bá tiẹ̀ máa rí ìgbà kò ń sọ̀rọ̀ 10 years to be time. Ọlọ́run wá fi yà wọ́n lẹ́nu láàrin wọn yìí. Ọlọ́run ṣe ní dáadáa fún wa. Ọlọ́run ṣe dáadáa fún wa. La bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Inna àtẹlẹ kawzar masali li rabbika wali arina shalaka wa alima abta. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban nar. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wa salamun ala mursalin. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
A dúpẹ́ fún bàbá wa tí wọ́n fi oúnjẹ ọ̀rọ̀ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti láǹfààní àti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ètò yìí. I'm trying to see how we can set up this to bring us by the Skype. So the Skype ID will be generated very soon. We have made group video calling a less intrusive call. Members will now receive a notification to join. Okay. So what I'm doing now is we would try and see how we can bring us all in through the Skype. Should you want to be part of it, it's not a compulsory, but I would allow us all to join. If you have not signed the So once again, a very good morning to you all and welcome to the live broadcast part 131. We will continue Okay, sorry about that. I say once again, let us first go into the 4 more days before we go into the Skype ID will be, I will tell you what the Skype ID is in a minute. For those of you that would like to call by Skype, and let us do something different this morning. I'm just going to bring up the Skype ID. I've sent the link in, but the Skype ID that you will need to get into the, if you type in Use Skype online. Let's see. So I'm going to give you the Skype ID in a minute. Once again, a very good morning to those of you that have joined. You can find me on Skype by just typing Olayomi Koiki, and that would allow you. I want to say, let's do something. Creating your shining new conversation. This meeting will expire and you can enjoy. Okay, let's do something. Bear with me. Let's come back here. +4475940050. We want to focus again on where we were before with where Mr. Kayode Emola stopped. A lot of people do not understand what it means when we talked about the amalgamation of the contraction we call Nigeria. Nigeria is not working, but if we know that Nigeria is not working, then what should we be doing? What is the right step to take as Yoruba people? What is the right step to take? What is the right step to take? We must do some right step, but the first thing we must do is to make sure that we enlighten ourselves, and to make sure that those that cannot understand the reason why we want to leave this contraction. Okay, I guess we already have few individuals that probably are joining the Skype. Just bear with me. It's going to be a very interactive platform this morning. I can assure you that. Let's do something different. Let's say a few people. Okay. Nigeria at the verge of breakup. It will break up. But what we need to understand first is for it to break up, every one of us, and I say every one of us, click allow. Okay. Join. Okay, so I guess we already have few people that are joining. If you're joining, you can turn on your video as well, and we will then be able to see you as you're joining. Let me monitor the other screen. A very good morning. Guess we already have. Good morning, Mr. Olayomi. Good morning, Mr. Julius. I'm not sure whether I can see your camera. Your camera is not turned on. You need to turn on your camera. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bring that onto the streaming. So let's go back into video as well. Once again, a very good morning to those of you that have joined us. Monitor the screen. Very good morning. Okay, you need to mute your background noise. If you're hello my caller. Hello my caller. Hello. My caller is not listening to me. So let's go back once again. All right, that caller is not listening to me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mute him because the caller is not listening to the conversation, I may not be. Let's do something. I'm gonna mute him. Hello. Let me end that for now because there's a lot of interference going on there. Once again, a very good morning to those of you that have joined us again. We're trying to do something different where we can bring you all in, but you need to mute the background noise. Let's first talk about how many days left. The days and the numbers is catching up on us. How prepared are we as people for the day? How prepared are we for the day of this rally? 4 more days. Who is coming out? Who is not coming out? Every country has different rules. The rules in UK, this app you are using to stream is not making us enjoy the program. Okay, that's a good feedback there. It's not allowing you to enjoy the program. Okay, I'm seeing you for the first time. Ayodele Odudu Odua. We've been using this for the last 3 months and we have not had any problem. So focus on the message. That's what you need to focus on. 4 more days before we go into the live rally, the peaceful rally in Africa, in Asia, in Europe, North and South America. What country will make us proud? Ìlú Ògàngán ló máa make us proud on that day. And how many people are fully prepared? A very good morning to you, my sister Ade Talk. Mokibu Benti Ewani Oman. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna leave the sky because I can see that we're gonna have a lot of glitch. So we might just organize that on a separate one. Let me just focus on the message. So I think that will be what I would just do. I will open the phone line as usual, but what I'll just say is Nigeria will break up, but it is about when, how, at what point is Nigeria going to break up? That is what a lot of us don't know. The number to call the show will be live. So I'll leave the number, which is +44 75 94 05 0979. I think we should just leave it that way. But if you want to call as an individual by Skype, I could bring you in. So I think that's what I should say for now, because if I say we should do the Zoom, it's going to be a little bit, we would have too much wahala. So, but if you want to join me on Skype, when you want to call, you can do that. And I'll bring you in. So if you call via Skype, I will bring you in and then you can have your conversation. And I think that's what we should do. So you can join me by Skype on your own, or you can call the number so that we cannot be distracted, because if I tell somebody to mute, they're not muting, and a lot of people that are watching the broadcast might not be enjoying it. Already somebody said he's not enjoying it with the program or the software we're using, but that's fine. In 4 days, on Thursday, I guess we're live. Hello? On Thursday is the rally. And I guess Japan, Australia, New Zealand, those are the countries that will hit October 1st before us. Àwọn tó máa kọ́kọ́ wọ October 1st nìyẹn. I'm aware that there are few of them in New Zealand putting some few things together. But I don't know how far the vast of those Yoruba in that part of the world will perform. By the time we're coming back down to Europe, I guess Oman will hit the road because of the time difference as well. And the other, I think Saudi Arabia as well. But my question is, even if you are not going out on a rally, what are you going to do? Kí ló máa ṣe níjọ́ yẹn gangan? It's a day that we should reflect. It's a day to think. It's a day to look at the future of us coming out of Nigeria, because Nigeria that we've been there for that 60 years has failed every one of us. Apart from the fraud that we know has taken place, because we don't even know all this amalgamation that they're talking about is just for the benefit of the colonial masters, as far as I can see it. It has not benefited any Nigerians. And average Nigerians have never up to now enjoyed Nigeria. So what is the point of being inside that same country? And October 1st should be something that we should reflect on. But we can only do that if everybody plays a role, regardless of whether, if you're in a country that do not allow you, to come out. Some countries, some countries like Dubai do not want people to do. We are doing a rally, not a protest. But Dubai does not want anything of such at all in their country. But let us just sit down and just do what we can do. That day, you should be focused and send as many messages using your own phone to the outside world. They cannot stop that. I need you to do a t-shirt. I will send you the details of those that I am not selling to do a t-shirt, but I will give you the details, my brother. I will send that to you. There's 3 different individuals in UK, 4 that you can reach out to: Heritage, Erelu, Mamawa, Citizen AY, the Oduduwa TV, and the Yoruba First House, and I think Yoruba One Voice as well, which is under Mamawa Erelu. So, go and call sister. Go and call sister. No. Go and call sister. No. So, on the 1st of October, let us all make ourselves available on that day. We should be available regardless of whether you will be indoor or outdoor. Make sure we join Nigeria that we have been talking about that has never worked for you and me. It is time we send a strong message to even those that are maybe you are living in Canada as an example. You can send a message to the Canadian Prime Minister, your senator. The same goes in America, in UK, and all over the world. So it's not about, because I am not doing anything on that day, then I should just, no, sit down. So let us make use of that day to deliver our message around the world. If you're expecting the mainstream media, I won't mention the name of the media in Nigeria. They wanted to charge them a lot of money. And I said, you don't need that because you don't even have the money. All you need to do is use yourself as the media on the day. Everybody, especially in Nigeria on that day, you should have at least a data to send one message out, no matter how small it is.
Yeah.
Because it is a day that people will reflect and say, what are we celebrating? It's a shit old country. There's nothing to celebrate. And that is why we must de-amalgamate out of the country called Nigeria as quickly as possible. Whether it will be peaceful or not, we will go out of Nigeria. Some people think the military might will stop us from going out of Nigeria. Go and check hello Soviet Union. Soviet Union was very strong as at the time they break out. No. We have the opportunity now to end Nigeria. But we can only do that if every one of us puts that extra effort around it. If we do not put the extra effort, we will eventually continue to be inside Nigeria that is not working. And at the end of the day, more people will die. Once again, a very good morning to those that are with us on different platforms watching from all over the world. I want us to focus back on part of what Mr. Kayode Emola was telling us. Why do you still want to be inside Nigeria? What? Give me a reason why you want to be part of Nigeria. One reason. One reason why you think that you should be part of Nigeria. One reason. We have the courage. Now, tomorrow may be too late. You're quite right. Buhari, Nigerians' biggest mistake. Tinubu, next scandalous option. We cannot even allow that to happen. Okay, let's even look at it. 20 years of democracy in the Southwest. Has there been any development? No. Development for few of them that you go every morning and knock their door before you can have your breakfast. So October 1st is the day that we must prove to the international community that that contraction is not working. We are not interested in whatever outcome this amalgamation, because we are now saying that as Yoruba people, leave that for those that have only enjoyed it, which is the colonial masters and their cronies. So it is time now that we send that strong message. How many of you that are living in UK have had the opportunity to send a letter to your member of parliament, your MP? I received a message from one of our followers yesterday, sent a 1,000-word letter to the MP detailing every atrocity and why Yoruba people must leave Nigeria. If you want a template, we can give you a template to write. All you need to do is just put your MP name and send it off. Upstairs? If you have not sent a letter to your member of parliament, this is the time that we need to push those letters out. It is the only time. If you refuse to do it, who do you then expect to do it? Who are you expecting to do it?
Mommy? Daddy?
Oh, you're expecting somebody else to do the job that me and you should be doing. When every one of us has the role to play. You might think it's the media that has the right to do everything. What about you? We have shown you collapsed building. We have shown you so many things. But the question is, how do we move forward from coming out of Nigeria? That will indicate from October 1st. It's not about just showing you somebody died, somebody was killed, we are aware of all those things. We have seen all that every day. But ìbéèrè nísìn ni pé báwo la ṣe fẹ́ kúrò nínú ẹ̀ gangan? Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ jáde kúrò nínú ẹ̀ gangan? Òun ni ìbéèrè. It's not just saying every day we come here, we say, hey, this building collapsed last week, there was a gas explosion, we have known all that because it's a failed country. How does someone get a template letter to the MP? Let me see if I can, let me see if I can open it up here if I go into just to show you a template. Okay, I think, all right, let's do something. Because when you upgrade system, sometimes it doesn't bring everything on. We have the template. I'll see if I can show you what the template looks like for the benefit of those. Come down. Once again, Nigeria would eventually collapse.
Hello, sir.
Káàárọ̀, orúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá.
Orúkọ mi ni Olúwaṣeun Tèmítáyọ̀ láti ìlú Mauritius.
Ẹgbẹ̀rún ńlẹ̀.
Yes, nípa ti question tẹ̀sán pé kí ni next edition? Nígbà nǹkan tó bá ṣe máa jọ bọ́ kúrò nínú situation yìí. Ṣẹ́ni nǹkan tá ní ìdí báyìí ni pé possible, I need unification, kákọ́ unite. Lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ báyìí, Odùduwà àti gbéra, a lè ti gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ fún yẹ ká gbé. Nísìnyí báyìí, àwa ní the power. Power ẹ̀ la wá ní láti boost rally wa. Torí báyìí àti wà on race báyìí. Àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì mọ̀, president gbogbo everybody ti wọ́ọ̀dì kan ti mọ̀. Then àwọn tips kan wà jẹ́ pé àwọn wọ́ọ̀dì gan fúnra ara wọn ti jókòó ti ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ìdí wọ́n ti sún Nàìjíríà, wọ́n ti sún wọn. Throughout the world, wọ́n ti sún ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ti sún wọn. Àwọn wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n ṣe lẹ́nu ìjọ́ mẹ́ta mo ka news kan lẹ́nu ìjọ́ mẹ́ta wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Buhari nípa Nàìjíríà pé many people are even too much killings in Nigeria is too much. Particularly nípa ti regime yìí. So mo àṣẹ pé àwọn náà ti tẹ́ wọ́n ti tẹ́ kó má ta ìlọ́dọ̀ wọn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ ọ́n tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. So I can just say like pé yẹ kàn nígbà tí èèyàn fẹ́ ṣáná tí ẹ̀ wá mú petrol dání ní báyìí. So àwa nídìí àti gbé petrol yẹn sínú náà yẹn. Ìgbà táwa nídìí ní báyìí. So káwá gbé petrol yẹn súnmọ́ náà táwa lè ti gbé mọ́ táwa lè gbé súnmọ́. Àkọ́kọ́ ìjọba náà wà pẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n á dẹ̀rù yẹn gbogbo ẹbí ti dẹ̀ pàṣẹ ṣòro ká padà rà lọ ní ìrọ̀wọ́ rẹ̀ sọ. Àwa lè di backup. Àwa lè di backup àwọn other countries like UK. A lè dẹ̀ lọ. Then mo ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà pé gbogbo plan wa kọ́ lọ ṣáàjọ́ kọ́ jọ torí lọ́wọ́ àti gbé àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ kan pẹ́pẹ́ ìjọba ìlú mi máa ń dùn sí i àwọn prayer program yẹn mo nínú mi dùn sí i gẹ́gẹ́ jẹ́ kórè àwọn ojú kan wọn. Báyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé ìgbésẹ̀ kan báyìí. Ìgbésẹ̀ ni wọ́n nípa àwọn ọba ìwà mọ̀ lọ́dà grand ní abẹ́rẹ́ ṣe ní tiwọn ọ̀ṣẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀dà kan ní wọ́n sọpọ̀tù àtọ́rí ìgbà tí mo gbogbo screen Ronaldo sọ́dọ̀ ìgbòho wọ́n discover pé wọ́n jà fún ilẹ̀ ọ̀dà fún recent fight lóòótọ́ wọ́n jà fún ilẹ̀ ọ̀dà gbogbo Nàìjíríà ló jà fún odò àyùnbẹ́sẹ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ láti lè jà fún so odò ayẹyẹ nìyí wọn gangan ni determination wà so báyìí ṣe wà báyìí mọ́ àwọn ṣọ̀pẹ́ ojú wọn ti wà lórí wa àwọn náà ló ṣe ní ti náà àwọn kílódé àwọn ọ̀dà kílódé wa ibo ti rẹ́dì ibo ti rẹ́dì àwọn sáré kan náà ní problem wa àwọn sáré àwọn plan wọn ọtí wa ní pé tiwa ní ká fún ojú. Adé ká gbọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkàn ká ní kìbọ́ ṣé wọ́n ní ìtàwé ṣe yí ẹ̀ ká gbére lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ kó each control the world ní ká dẹ̀ ṣe kí France máa ṣe tẹ̀ kí Israel máa ṣe tẹ̀ kí Israel ká ìbọn ìbò ṣe fún ìjọ on the first day ní kò wúlò kọjá on the first day ní àgùdọ̀ on the first torí on the first wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé àlẹ́sìn kankan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́bi on the first all lives will be there. So bóyá ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá àwọn ará ẹ̀sìn rẹ̀ náà àwọn lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì náà àwọn yẹn máa gba àlẹ́sìn independent àwọn máa sọ fún independent kankan kọ́ o ìkàtà fẹ́ lè léyìí o àṣẹ independent mọ́ eléyìí tó àṣẹ independent kankan mọ́ independent wọn fún Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n yẹ Oòduà ó ní tiẹ̀ So one more, yes, risk to one more. Because we have a few years or yani fún gbàdí ẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run ọgbọ́n òdu àbájáde. So I think I tell them Ọládẹ́rùn wà lọ́wọ́. Ẹ ṣé gan. Dábọ̀ Ọlọ́run ìlọ́wọ́ iléeṣẹ́ yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ agbọ́ gbogbo láti fọ́tọ́ ẹ̀ lè fún àmúra àwọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ jíjà wọn. Èyí jíjà wọn báyìí àwọn àgbọn rẹ́dì. Àwọn rẹ́dì a máa tátọ̀ ní a máa gbà ojú ayé tí wá ní. Àwọn fẹ́ wọ́n kọ̀ ní àwa la ní kọ́ wa ìrọ̀rùn ní. Olùkọ́ wa ṣe tó bá lè ti ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí ìrọ̀rùn dé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So bẹ́ẹ̀ni ọdún agbóhùn àwọn olùgbò aṣàṣeyọrí o aṣàṣeyọrí.
Mo kí yín Prince ó tójọ́ mẹ́ta mo pè ara lè Odili all the way from Canada. A very good morning to all our Biafra brothers and sisters. We do appreciate you as well. Few things I want us to talk about as we continue with the broadcast this morning. I'm trying to pull up some few things. Bear with me. I'm doing some few things. I would also be sending us some email address. The EU Parliament, the United Nations Human Rights Council, and the Amnesty International. As individual, you can also take steps. Don't believe that your power of writing cannot also change the cause of a Yoruba nation. Don't just assume that because there are some organizations that is set up, an organization in the Kolo might be saying, no, we all have a role to play. So I'm going to be putting out some of those email address. Copy those email address. Sit down on your computer. Capture all the narratives of why you think as a person, as a Yoruba person, you must leave Nigeria. Send it as an email to them. Maybe your own email will trigger one mind of the person that will receive it at the desk. But when you think that you are waiting, that in your kondo ma wa ṣe, in your kondo fẹ́ kó wá ṣe, talent tó ma wá ṣe, tí wọ́n bá gbé ìgbésẹ̀, talent tó fẹ́ kó gbé ìgbésẹ̀, òfin gbé ìgbésẹ̀, òun tó kẹ́ lómi gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn, gbogbo wa la máa gbé ìgbésẹ̀. So I am putting out those email now for the benefit of those of you live with us this morning. A very good morning to those watching us. We are streaming on almost 7 different channels, so that we continue to deliver the message. When you call and say people are, it is also your responsibility to let somebody know. Don't assume that this platform or other platform will be the only one. What role will you play to make sure that the message gets to every hooks, crimes, corners, every part of whatever you want to call it? But you are waiting, thinking that it is only me that will do the job, when you can also do the same job. We've started awareness campaign. We've started talking about the poll and the petition. You saw, the heritage was in Ile-Ife. The Oduduwa TV was in Ile-Ife. Koikimedia was there as well. These are awareness. And it can only be done as well with the support. We need more people to give us printing materials. The more printing materials, the better for us. Àwọn tó lọ sí Ilé-Ifẹ̀ fi ń yé mi pé wọ́n ní ṣé ẹ̀kọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan wá ní ẹ̀kọ́ leaflet wá ní. When we all do not give leaflets, we've asked for the leaflet to be given to us if you cannot donate. You said you don't do it online alone, but we have sent people to Ile-Ife, but we have not given them up to 100,000 materials to go there with. So what is the essence? That is the feedback I got late last night from the team that are still currently, and I hope we will get a signal before the end of the broadcast. Let's go to another caller. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Ẹ bá wa dá sétò náà, ẹ káàbọ̀.
Ẹ kú ètò, Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wa.
Ẹ ṣé Èdùmàrè.
Inú gbogbo wa dùn lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Àmín.
Gbogbo nǹkan tí à ń lérò lórí orílẹ̀-èdè wa, Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa.
Àmín.
Kò sí ṣíṣe kò sáìṣe. October 1st ni gbogbo wa ń dúró dè. So mo ń gba gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá nímọ̀ràn ká bọ́ síta ká túyáyá. wọ́n jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé a ṣeré torí eré náà ìpè o eré náà pé o ọ̀n títí gbogbo wa bá jáde náà máa mọ̀ pé kò ṣeré o gẹ́gẹ́ bí àṣàtà tó ń dá pé kò ṣeré ní Moscow ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé kò sí eré rárá o. So àwọn tí wọ́n believe pé eré ni àbí àwọn kan tó ń wò pé kò ní ṣeé ṣe àbá àwọn kan tó ní àwọn ò tí ì ready láti lọ ìgbà tó ń bá dẹ̀ rí àwọn àtàwà bọ́ta wọ́n á mọ̀ pé àwa ready bóyá Ọlọ́run náà á yí àwọn lọ́kàn padà tọ́lọ́run bá dẹ̀ yí wọn lọ́kàn padà èmi lè rí kéètì lọ síbi tó bá wù yọ mọ̀ pé freedom of movement ní ilé ayé Yorùbá kan tó bá rí pé òun ò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú wa ó lè gbọ̀nà Kánò lọ kó lọ change orúkọ ẹ̀ máa gbé bẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni àyè pọ̀ fún
kì í ṣe dandan.
Kì í ṣe dandan.
Jẹ́wọ́n pé àwa Yorùbá kan náà wà níbí tó yẹ pé wọ́n ẹ bá tẹ sọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà lórí tí wọ́n á wò pé what are you talking about, you talking rubbish, so kò sí tó kàn wọ́n so ṣùgbọ́n àwa tó kàn àmọ̀pọ̀ kàn wá àmọ̀pọ̀ ilé wa nìyẹn so Yorùbá tó bá rí pé òun ò tí ì ní independent gbà pé slave lòun fẹ́ máa ṣe lọ kò necessary so àwa fẹ́ gba independent bẹ́ẹ̀ tóun bá rí pé ọ̀dọ̀ wa ò ṣe gbé fóun ó lè relocate lọ sí Niger àbí kẹ̀kà sí náà kó lọ bá gbé ń bẹ̀. So Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wa no retreat no surrender ọdún sí là lórúkọ Jésù.
Àmín Jésù. Ẹ ṣé gan alàgbà tó pè. I am putting some information on the comment. It is not just for mere play. I am putting it out so that you will have opportunity to pick them and use that to send letters and emails to those organizations on your own behalf. Like I said, we can continue to show you dead bodies and all that, but that is not the way forward. The way forward is how do we stop that dead body from appearing on the media, on Facebook? Somebody is hungry. Oh, they donate 28 million, 30 million to one person. What about the next person? Oh, somebody's in the hospital. They donate money to him. What about the next person? Are we thinking about individual or we are thinking about the collective nation called Yoruba Nation? Where we can change the dynamic and the history. I spoke to a sister in America yesterday. And she said to me, Yomi, what then happened? Because we need to also start talking to ourselves as Yoruba people. Because some people are waiting. Look, let me tell you, some people are waiting so that we can get this Yoruba nation. And then you will hear them coming from nowhere and say, hey, now that you've got this, independent, this is the way we want to do it. Hello? We must also talk about those things. As people, as Yoruba people, àwa gan láti bára wa sọ̀rọ̀. Aláti bára wa sọ òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Nítorí pé tá bá gba òmìnira yìí, táwọn kan bá rò pé tá bá gbà tán, àwọn máa wá láti ibì kan, òun á wá control, a máa pa ẹlòmíì dànù. Ṣeré o. Because what we are talking now is something that we are living in, a precedent. And we don't want to get this freedom. And then some people will come from nowhere and hijack it. And they can work in different ways. Oh, you never know. The same way that coup is a way of hijacking the government. So while we are talking about the freedom now, some people are sitting down, they're monitoring everything. One dúró díjọ́ tẹ́ máa gba independence yẹn, ẹ kàn rí wọn tó máa land, tó máa dé tó máa ní àwọn làwọn fẹ́ control. There must be a systematic change in Nigeria, Yoruba nation. Àwọn kan jókòó, àwọn ṣẹ́rí báwa ṣe ń plan bá fẹ́ gba freedom. Àwọn kan tún plan pẹ̀lú àwọn kan pé ṣọ́ra àwọn bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn, àwọn people yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ kó gba freedom tán ni o. Àwọn ò fi ṣe wàhálà. Tó bá ti gba freedom yẹn, tó announce pé Yoruba nation ti dá dúró, ìgbà yẹn làwa máa instigate problem. Wo ẹ gbọ́ dáadáa yé. We are going from scratch. Kí ni mo sọ? We are going to go from scratch. Let's go straight to another caller. Ẹ káàárọ̀, orúkọ yín bọ̀lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá.
Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀ sà o.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Hello.
À ń gbọ́ yín, orúkọ yín.
Ọlásùnkànmí ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Láti Èkó mo ti ń pè.
Ẹgbẹ́ra ńlẹ̀, wàdà sí.
Láti Nàìjíríà.
Ẹgbẹ́ra ńlẹ̀.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ ò pọ̀ sà lórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Mo kàn fẹ́ kí yín takuntakun. ó ṣe tẹ̀ ń ṣe odò adẹ́gbẹ́. nínú gbogbo àwọn program tí máa ń gbọ́ lórí YouTube oríṣiríṣi program ló ń ṣe nípa ti Yorùbá eléyìí ò ṣe pé mo kàn ń sọ àhesọ títí ni ó yàtọ̀ tí spirit mi dẹ̀ ń lọ pẹ̀lú. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sá ìdẹ̀kúṣẹ́ takuntakun so mo ti máa ń gbọ́ program mi ti pẹ́ lórí Facebook gan mo ti àdín mo dẹ̀ máa ń share program yìí ní gbogbo ìgbà so mo máa ń gbọ́ tí pé mo dẹ̀ máa ń lóríṣiríṣi nǹkan táwọn èèyàn máa ń sọ ó dẹ̀ máa ń jẹ́ bànújẹ́ fún mi nítorí pé àwọn kan máa ń ní pé ká dúdà àwọn bàbá wa ká tó gbé ìgbésẹ̀ àwọn kan á ní pé ẹnu wọn ò kò nǹkan tèmi rò tó yá ọmọ Nàìjíríà lẹ́nu ní pé a kì í make a research ọ̀hún ní téèyàn bá fẹ́ African man téèyàn bá fẹ́ dixie ìwẹ̀ kó kọ̀ nǹkan sínú ìwẹ̀ kó gbélé lọ́wọ́ kò ní kà á èmi wà Nàìjíríà wé pé mo ti lọ sílùú èbó mo ti lọ síbi kan àmọ́ oríṣiríṣi ìwé ni mo ti kà oríṣiríṣi kan ni mò ń kà ní online báwo làwọn ṣe ń jàjàǹgbara àmọ́ níbí yìí ní France wọ́n fowó kówó Verge ní France ọ̀hún dóde bàbá kan kó tó bẹ́ síta ọ̀hún dóde àgbàlagbà kan kó tó bẹ́ síta France live 100% okay jù wá lọ ọ̀hún dóde ẹnìkan kan láti take decision fún wọn tàbá wọjú orí mi ń sìn yìí mo ti ní lọ́mọ 40 something years. Báyìí. Hello?
Àwa pẹ̀lú yín à ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo pass out 97. Káwá wọjú orí mi 15 years lọ́jọ́ orí mi. Ká wọjú orí pé mo wà pé 15 years. Ọmọ 15 years ó gbọ́dọ̀ ti mọ̀ pé òun wà ní ayé. Káyọ̀ 15 years kò nínú 42. Bí ọmọ bí a bí 27 years ago kò sí ná the same thing ló yẹ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ báyìí 27 years ago tèmi ti gbọ́ kò sọ́nà same thing náà ló ṣe ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ báyìí 27 years ago kò sí good medical kan náà ló ṣe ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ báyìí tẹ́ bá lọ gbọ́ ọ̀nà tó wà níbí lógùn state in the world ọ̀nà yẹn ló wọ̀ sí ju in the world sọ nínú local news lánàá gbọ́ ọmọ Nàìjíríà náà mọ̀ ọ̀nà owó tó ti ṣètò sórí ọ̀nà tí Fáṣọlá wà ń bẹ epo lè ṣe gbogbo ọ̀nà tó wà ní Áfíríkà gbogbo ọ̀nà tó wà láfíríkà. Àwọn Yorùbá sọ pé as full as 40 is a fool forever. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń darí wa yìí wọ́n ti pinnu káwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà lọ kọ́lẹ̀ ọ̀hún lè yí padà láyé bó ṣe wà. Ìkọ̀kọ́ gbénu wọn tó ti wà nù wọn pé àwọn ò lè yí padà àwọn máa fi àjà àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ni. Tó wá kú sọ di bàbá kan kẹ́sì ni wàyàn mọ́ wa wọ́ ló wà láti ìgbà náà ti tẹ́yìn àyè ló ti gbé àyànmọ́ ẹ̀ sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí ẹnìkan náà ló máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ di síwájú ní gbogbo à ń tẹ̀lé òun ni ó máa jẹ́ kí ọkùnrin èèyàn máa ṣí tọkùnrin èèyàn máa ṣí àwọn kọ́dẹ̀ ti rò tó wà Nàìjíríà pé Ọlọ́run ti dáyà máwọn ìgbéyàdẹ̀ làwọn máa tẹ̀lé àwa làwọn máa ṣí ọkàn wọn. àní ègé náà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní gbèkún bí wọn tí gbọ́ púpọ̀ nípa ètò yìí èmi náà dẹ̀ ṣàkitiyan mo dẹ̀ tún plan kọ̀ọ̀kan ní bulk SMS táwọn olóṣèlú yẹn náà máa ń ṣe èmi náà plan ọmọ ara èmi náà fẹ́ ra bulk SMS ká máa send ẹ̀ sínú fóònù àwọn èèyàn Odùduwà nation wá kàn máa rí inú fóònù wọn ó lè jẹ́ àárọ̀ lè jọ sùn Odùduwà nation sign àwọn máa send bulk SMS sínú sórí fóònù wọn so èmi náà gbégbèsè mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ fún yín wá gidigidi akitiyan tẹ̀ ń ṣe Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa wà pẹ̀lú yín ipa yóò dẹ̀ ní ká yín inú mi dùn gidigidi wọn lórí nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe ọlọ́jọ́ festival náà mo rí bọ́ ṣe announce Odùduwà mo wò àwọn iye àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ò tí ì ṣí nǹkan tó ń dùn mí nìyẹn iye wọn ò tí ì ṣí mo dẹ̀ wá wò pé bí iye mi ṣe ṣí kí ló dé tí àwọn náà ṣe wá ṣí bàtọ́ lọ́n fún wa lọ́pọlọ so wàhálà wa máa ṣàkitiyan lórí wọn torí àwọn pípù yìí ó wà demonic mo lè parọ́ fún yín wọ́n ti block mind àwọn èèyàn kò sí lọ síwájú kò sí tẹ̀síwájú kò dẹ̀ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ Oòduà ó yẹ ká máa gbádùn Ọlọ́run dá wa nǹkan tó ń dá fún wa dáradára ni ó yẹ ká máa gbádùn kí tẹ̀síjọ́ iwájú tó máa wà ó wá kó kéyìí àwọn èèyàn ṣe torí tẹ bá lọ sórí Facebook àwọn èèyàn kí náà ń ṣe nǹkan tí ò da nǹkan ìranù náà ṣe lórí Facebook ẹ máa rí 1,000 like ẹ máa rí 2,000 ẹ máa rí 5,000 kí ló tó ṣe lọ sign petition kí ló tó ṣe lọ sign full kí ló tí program yìí mo expect pé àwọn 20 million kan ló yẹ kó máa gbọ́ program torí nǹkan tẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan tó mú ọpọlọ wá tó dẹ̀ máa ran àwọn ọmọ wa lọ́wọ́ lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la kí ló wá dé tí wọn ò gbárùkù nǹkan tó ń dùn mí jù nìyẹn so orí nǹkan tèmi fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nìyẹn orí bọ́ọ̀kì SMS náà mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí màá kọ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ wọn kọ́ máa rí lórí fóònù wọn ni màá kọ́ máa rí mẹ́sẹ̀jì òtútù àní lórí fóònù wọn ni so wọ́n ti mú fẹ́ kọ́.
Thank you very much. Sorry, time constraint. Let's go to another caller. Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀ màmá àbí ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹni tó wà lórí ìlà ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ sà ẹ̀dẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ ìlú.
Àwa nìyẹn. Orúkọ yín ìbọlẹ̀ tí ń pè wá.
Ayọ̀ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti US.
Ẹgbẹ́ra ńlẹ̀ bàbá wa Ayọ̀ ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ṣé rí program Yorùbá Nation tá a sọ pé à ń wá ẹ̀? Àwa tá a jẹ́ ọ̀dọ́ àgbọ̀dọ̀ jókòó. Káwọn òbí tí bàtà ti ń ta wá lẹ́sẹ̀ ní Áfíríkà, Nàìjíríà. Ṣé rí Yorùbá Nation? Tá a bá fẹ́ sọ pé a fẹ́ ja Yorùbá Nation, pé a fẹ́ pa Yorùbá Nation, a gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ make sure pé ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti orí gbogbo àwọn ọba tó wà Nàìjíríà. Ká kọ́kọ́ káńsù wọn ná. Kò sí kan tó ń jọba ní Áfíríkà mọ́ Nàìjíríà mọ́ ní Yorùbá side. Everybody wá jẹ́ bíi kò sẹ́rú kò sọmọ mọ́. Ṣé rí àwọn ọba tá a ní ní Áfíríkà today? They are just wọn ò kì í ṣe ọba tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n kọ sínú ìtàn fún wa pé àwọn lọ́ba àsìkò ti tó tá a máa ru ọpọlọ wa. Àwọn ọba tá a rí bẹ̀ yẹn gbogbo wọn jẹ́ bíi informant fáwọn olóṣèlú ni wọ́n. You understand me?
Àgbọ̀ yín.
Wọ́n benefit from that system. So kò dẹ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè sọ fún wọn pé you know what ẹ fẹ́ fún Yorùbá nation àbí Yorùbá nation táwọn máa support tí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ kí nǹkan kan work out. As far as bá ṣe respect pé ọ̀kan ṣì wà pé ọba. Tẹ́ ẹ bá mọ̀ ìtumọ̀ ọba in the history àwọn ọba jẹ́ àwọn kan tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ló ń fa irú ayé àtijọ́. Ìran mẹ́ta tó jáde tán lọ bẹ̀ sí ń ta Yorùbá lẹ́rú gbà yẹn tán ta àwọn èèyàn lẹ́rú àwọn náà ń pè lọ́ba lẹ́mìí. Ìgbà la máa ní freedom from them. Ibi tá a ti kọ́kọ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ẹ wo gbogbo APC tẹ́ ń wo Nàìjíríà kò sí ọmọ ọba tí ò sí ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yẹn náà. Ẹ wo gbogbo ọba tó wà ní Yorùbá side. Gbogbo ọdún lọ́mọ House of Rep, Senator, House of Assembly, Commissioner. Ẹ lọ find out. Ṣé o understand bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Èmi ti gbàgbé bó ti ẹni bí mo ṣe wà mo ti dẹ́kẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ mi mọ̀. Àwọn tó ta bàbá yìí náà ń pè lọ́ba yìí don't give them any respect. They are fool. In 1526 to 1856 is almost 17 million Africans Yorùbá nọ́mbà. Àwọn tó ń pè láwọn nọ́mbà wọ̀nyí. So a ṣe fẹ́ respect wọn, a dẹ̀ fẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ work? Ṣé báwọn politician ló kọ́ wọn síbẹ̀? Bí a bá fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ protest ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ protest ní Yorùbá ni pé let us cancel all the kings in Yorùbá. Let us rebuild Yorùbá. Ibi tá a ti lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ẹ lè máa worship ní ọ̀fíìsẹ̀ tó ń pè Yorùbá ní Back.No tó ń ta gbogbo àlùmọ́ọ́nì Yorùbá kí ẹ sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation kò lè jẹ́ kó wọ́ọ̀kì.
Ẹ bọ̀ ṣé ẹbí àwọn ti jọ́ lọ́nà ló tẹrú àwọn ti sì yóò tẹrú.
Àìsà ṣe báwọn foundation wọn láti ṣe bí ọkẹ wọn lè ní bá àwọn Yorùbá bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n sọ fún yín pé ìrìn yóò kí ń jọba níbo lẹ́yìn ti jáde. Yẹ kó yí ọmọ Odùduwà especially you just like your surname my surname bàtà wọn jẹ́ àwọn tó kọ́kọ́ jáde kúrò náà Yorùbá tó kọ́kọ́ rìnrìn àjò lọ sí òkè òkun tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti jáde ṣáájú àwọn bàbá wa tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n kúrò lé. Àwọn olóòlò bíìgì kan wá tó bíìgì bísínẹ̀sì slavery business West Africa. Àwọn ìran mẹ́ta yẹn kẹ́bà dé gbogbo Yorùbá láti rìn wá sọ fún yín pé ìran mẹ́ta ló jọba Yorùbá níbo ni ìran mẹ́ta yẹn ti jáde. Àwọn generation yìí lọ́dẹ̀ jù bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rìsẹ́ẹ̀fù ọmọ wọn lọ́wọ́ sọ pé ìran kan ló ń jọba ìmọ̀ lẹ́yìn ti jáde tẹ̀ ń jọba yẹn. Ṣé understand? Ṣé tábà fẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation ibi tá a ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn ẹbí tá a ti máa àwọn olóṣèlú kọ́kọ́ di problem wa. Ṣèbí ọmọ Yorùbá ló ní gómìnà Lagos State, ọmọ Yorùbá ló rù l'Èkó, ṣèbí ọmọ Yorùbá ló rù l'Ọ̀yọ́, ṣèbí ọmọ Yorùbá ló rù l'Ondo State. Àti gbogbo wọn gbà tó bá ti fẹ́ dìgbà organization wá lọ bá àwọn tó jẹ́ pé informant wọn wá lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ pé you know what ibo ló ní àwọn wo ni ó jẹ́ bí àmì àwọn wo ló jẹ́ pé ó jẹ́ bí problem fún yín bíbá yìí báwo la ṣe lè capture wọn nǹkan tó kọ́kọ́ máa béèrè nìyẹn.
So wá lọ lo àwọn ọba láti fi capture wa fún election.
Yes. Mo pẹ̀lú àwọn politician ní 2015 I'm from Ondo State. Wọ́n mọ títà wọn máa ń pa pẹ̀lú àwọn olóṣèlú.
Àgbọ́yé bàbá.
They bring the money, they bring ammunition. Tí àwọn ọba ló mọ̀ pé ìlú náà. So if you want to get Oduduwa nation, kì í ṣe pé ṣe lé bọ́sìtà káwọn sọ pé we have come. Tí a bá fẹ́ fẹ́ bọ́sìtà right now, ṣe bọ́ ọ̀nà ọ̀fẹ́ ló mọ̀ lọ́kọ́ ọlọ́pàá sífẹ̀. Ẹ̀mí ò fẹ́ wà láǹfẹ̀ bí jẹ́ kí n lọ́kọ́ ọlọ́pàá. Ṣèbọn nígbà ló mọ̀ kọ́ ọlọ́pàá síta, they use them as information, they empower them.
Okay.
Now, in my community now, I love pé àwọn ìlú kọ̀ọ̀kan ní Nàìjíríà right now. Wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí install àwọn ọba yẹn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ bá àwọn olóṣèlú gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n install àwọn military base sílùú wọn right now. Wọ́n ti install military base sí each local government. Nínú àdètọ́pọ̀ àwọn democracy, where are we going? Ta ló ń ṣe wá? My brother, ìjà tẹ́ ń jà yìí is a very good fight. But if you don't come up with a giant or do a woman, can't come up with it. I'm not officer. They must go. We don't want to buy Yoruba again. And the master player, kind of get over the power. I can benefit to one loop. I live in America for years. For some in America now. Kabi, everybody have a freedom of speech. In Luba Island, freedom of speech, man, look come up. Ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ọba náà máa follow sí yín from ọba to local government from to the governor. So gbogbo yẹn ẹbí tẹ́ ẹ kọ́kọ́ máa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí workers gbogbo kìíní ẹni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ stop gbogbo àwọn ọba yẹn ká ṣe rebuild Yorùbá ká ẹ ní freedom kí ẹ ní freedom that is it. So kẹ́tí mo fẹ́ dá sí nìyẹn Ọlọ́run fún yín létò ṣe.
Ẹ ṣé gan bàbá wa tí wọ́n pè wá nísìnyí màá pè yín lẹ́yìn ètò torí mo mọ̀ pé ó dà ń pé a sì ní àǹfààní àti ẹ jẹ́ ń gba orúkọ yẹn sí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí bàbá wa.
Ayọ̀.
Mr. Ayọ̀ ẹ ṣé gan màá pè yín lẹ́yìn ètò. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, yes.
Do you agree with that line? We've talked about a lot of atrocities, but at what point should we now start focusing on the real issues that would eventually give us this Yoruba nation? Ìgbésẹ̀ wo la máa gbé? I have already started sending the template letter. Copy that letter. It's already been done. Somebody sent it. It's a template. All you need to do now is write your own name, your MP, and send it away. You can even do it by email. Have you done it? Or you are just watching this broadcast every day and we're expecting a kind of, a magic wand to come down and solve our problem. Let me tell you something. Tó bá rò pé àwọn òyìnbó, àwọn international community, wọ́n máa jẹ́ ká kúrò nínú location 9 tí a mọ̀ sí Nàìjíríà. You better think otherwise. Nítorí pé Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n ti ń lọ refine epo wa níta. Àwọn kan máa ló gba contract yẹn. How long do you know that some people have become billionaires? They've never seen what Nigeria looks like, but they are a refinery on our behalf. Some countries decide the price of cocoa inside Nigeria. Sesame seed, they decide it here in London Stock Exchange. Is that the kind of nation that you want to continue to be in? Or you want us to come out? But the question this morning is, I need a concrete way of coming out of Nigeria. Not somebody was killed in Idumota. No. The template letter is coming through on different platforms. Pick up, even if you're in America, in Canada, at least we have done our own bit. Somebody has done something. Everybody now pick up that template. It doesn't matter if you don't obey, just look at it, rephrase it, use your own English, even put Yoruba and translate in English. Somebody said to me, I sent a 1,000 word letter to my member of parliament. Have you done the same thing? Yeah. Somebody buy 3 Ferrari. 3 Ferrari. They are making the money from location 9, but they are spending the money here in UK. Are we mad people? Are we crazy? And people will say, oh, just leave them. They are billionaires. Billionaires from where? Iboloti is billionaire. It's up to me. Iboloti the billionaire. Iboloti the billionaire. What the billionaire on the expense of me and you. And at some point, they'll say they give 1 billion to COVID-19. One fi owó ògùn, wọ́n fi ń ṣàbúlálejò. Àwọn máa gbé àwọn ọmọ wọn, wọ́n lọ round the world. Ìwọ jókòó sínú Nàìjíríà, òdúrókì politician. Look at the image I'm showing you this morning. That was image from Ile-Ife yesterday. Ẹ wo ọmọ tó ń kiri ẹ̀pà yìí. That is the reason why we are doing what we are doing. How old lọmọ tẹ́ rò pé ó ń kiri ẹ̀pà yẹn? The template letter has already been sent. You know, if you go back on the screen of the message. I've sent it again because some people are not focusing on the comments. You have to scroll back up. More than twice now, I've already sent it. Àwọn jókòó, àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n káàkiri, wọ́n lọ around the world. They are using your own wealth, the wealth that is meant to be for us. But the question is, okay, after October 1st, what next do we do? Because everything we are doing, we are shouting now is October 1st to October 1st to October 1st to October 1st to. It is the money for all of us they are spending. They buy 3 Ferrari in London. Who is enjoying the money? The UK government. They steal the money and put it in Swiss. Do you know amount of money that is outside the country? Some of those money we will never know where it is. So why is it that you want to continue to be inside that same shit old country? I know some of you have been calling, but you know when I'm talking again, I don't pick calls in between the line. But let's take some calls again, and let's go straight. And please go straight to the point that you want the people so law a magical debate. So why should we de-amalgamate? Yeah.
Point tèmi ni wípé ọ̀rọ̀ tí màá tó lẹ́sẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sìn láti Amẹ́ríkà tó ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ gan-an because èmi gan mo jókòó mo realize wípé ọba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn ni the major problem wa because without the support of all these obas àwọn politicians yẹn wọn lè ní time they will never have that chance to put Yorùbá in that bondage for so many years like that. But if we still keep believing in all these obas, if we could remember their history, even their own history, because don't suffer when we pay even near the Yoruba, because don't suffer when we pay ayé ọlọ́ba. That is ọba gan fúnra wọn gan wọn gan ti ń jayé káyé ti pẹ́ before the politician gan tó wá gbà wọn gan ṣẹ́gbẹ́. So why should we continue to trust the people who even started this atrocity from beginning? Before the politician tó máa ṣe atrocity àwọn ọba ló kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. So bóyá nǹkan tó máa ṣe kákókó máa àwọn ọba tó kúkú ń ṣe wá tó bá ń pọ̀ bá máa wà. Ẹ̀rọ ní gbogbo Èkó tí ọba pẹ̀tẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn, ọba Ọ̀ṣọ́dì, ọba Agége, ọba Akíní kan, ọba Ìdímù. So the only Lagos tó nǹkan tó yẹ pé kò yẹ kó ju ọba yẹn lọ. And the major ọba tó dà wọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ because a gbọ́ nípa Tinubu náà ọmọ Tinubu náà ni. So that means pé kò tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ sọ́ba kò fẹ́ sọ́ba dá fẹ́ lè sọ pé kíní lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tán bá dẹ̀ wà glory be to God but nínú wọn náà àwọn ọba gidi wà. So àtúnílé fi gbogbo aṣọ ń gbọ́ kẹ̀kẹ́ council gbogbo wọn a máa mọ àwọn ọ̀tá wa a máa recognize àwọn ọ̀tá wa nínú wọn ni a dẹ̀ máa recognize ọ̀rẹ́ because ọba tó fẹ́ tùlù ṣe ó yàtọ̀ sí ọba tó fẹ́ bàlújẹ́ ọ̀tán tí ń bàlújẹ́ bọ̀. I gbọ́dọ̀ wage war against any ọba torí ẹ̀ láti sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jọ́ sí wípé anybody tá a bá ti rí pé is the enemy of Yorùbá tí ò fẹ́ kí Yorùbá ní progress let us put their picture irrespective of whoever it may be bóyá ọba ni or whatever ẹ jẹ́ gbé picture wọn ká dẹ̀ kọ ẹ̀sùn kan ṣe síbẹ̀ ká dẹ̀ post ẹ̀ káàkiri throughout the world nǹkan tí ọba yẹn ṣe ká post ẹ̀ káàkiri so it is time for every single Yorùbá to wake up and fún àwọn tí wọ́n ní believe nínú movement yìí nílé ẹ ká jẹ́ kó yé wọn ẹlòmíì kò ní believe nínú movement yẹn because of what because of àwọn wọn tí jáde rí. They are not exposed. They have never been out of Nigeria. So how do you want them to realize that even there are some African countries that does not have the resources and they are living better than Nigeria? Think about Morocco here. Morocco is just three sources of income. Owó tourist lásán ni Morocco fi ń live. Pẹ̀lú uranium àti ẹja tí wọ́n export, just fish. Look at the Mauritania. Look at some countries in Tunisia, in Algeria. Where do these people have money? In fact, as I'm talking to you right now, Nigeria don't supply Morocco any gas. Nigeria don't supply Morocco any gas. This country, owó tí wọ́n fún local government police, just local government police, is about 180,000 naira. So if you are a policeman, if you are a military in Nigeria, you should listen to this. If Morocco could be able to afford to give their local government police, just ordinary local government, at the rate of 180,000 Nigeria money, then I look at the salary of the sergeant, the whole sergeant in Nigeria, their money is lower than 200 euro, which is around 90,000 naira. But Morocco is giving local police. Egypt is giving local police. If you are working in Egypt as an housemaid, all the Yoruba ladies who are working in Egypt, their salary is not less than $600, $500 every month. How much is that in Nigeria? Close to 250,000 naira or 200,000 naira. But if you are a sergeant that have many ranks in Nigeria, Nigerian government will be giving you less than 200 euro. Meanwhile, if you are working inside train in Germany, you will be getting nothing less than 2,500 euro. That is approximately close to 2 million naira every month. Why do these people have those kind of money? And they don't have much resources like Nigeria. So the country that they will be telling you there is no money to finance that, but they will have money to build mighty houses. Look at the former governor of your state, Christopher Alawakala. He was even bold to tell people that he has what is he want right now that God has never done for him. Meanwhile, he has already built many houses. Today say that he doesn't even know where some houses are. In a country that has law, somebody will come to online and be telling the people of that state, that you have even built houses that you cannot even count the number of your houses. Nobody has queried him for that statement.
Okay.
So we should know. In this coronavirus pandemic of 18, the king of Morocco has paid the citizen nothing less than 3 times now. Not less than 3 times. The money that up to 120,000 naira. And Nigeria government is basically telling you that if you have 1,000 naira in your account, they will not even give you anything again.
All right. Before we go further, bear with me with the little ones behind the scene doing their own. Let's go straight to another caller.
Hello, Baba mi Koiki Ekushe. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sórí line lẹ wà sà.
Ẹ mọ̀ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ náà ìbẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ìbájọ́ ń wọra wa báyìí ni àbí tí àgbọ̀hún yìí kẹ́ tó mute ti background ẹ̀ tún bí mi.
Mo rí pé nìkan sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ bí tọ̀dọ̀ tèmi yé wọlé náà ló jẹ́ kí n tún máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Alright, ẹ gbéra lẹ̀.
Nǹkan tí èmi fẹ́ sọ sí ni pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ lọ́wọ́ yìí kò bá ìbéèrè yín mu. Solution lẹ ń béèrè nípa ẹ̀ àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé rí àwọn bàbá tó sọ̀rọ̀ kọjá ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ náà? Àmọ́ tá a bá fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ń ṣorí àwọn ọba yẹn láti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Tá a bá fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ orí àwọn gómìnà yẹn ni torí àwọn tó dè wá lọ́wọ́ mú jù ní àwọn gómìnà. Ṣé rí àwọn gómìnà yẹn la ní láti máa ṣiṣẹ́ náà lórí wọn sí ṣe rí ìgbà tó máa wọ́n ti lé báyìí ní àbíkí náà pé wọ́n ti jí sẹ́gbẹ́ kan sí. Ṣé rí pàgbà rẹ̀ máa dẹ̀ díẹ̀. Irú Tinubu yẹn irú Fáyẹmí yẹn gbogbo àwọn yẹn ló yẹ ká kọ́kọ́ mú kúrò lọ́nà kí ni yóò ṣe eré kan ṣeré tá a bá nìkan ṣe. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹjọ́ wà nínú ẹgbẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn máa ní àwọn ètò tí ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ máa ṣe kí ni yóò ṣe ṣeré tí bí méjì bá ti kúrò lọ́nà nù wọn wá àwọn tó kù máa sákò lórí oyè ni ìyá àwọn gómìnà yẹn làkọ́kọ́ àwọn ọba yẹn kékeré làwọn. So pátá bá mú ṣe tàwọn gómìnà bíi 4 àwọn ọba gan fúnra wọn náà máa sáré sọ wọlé. àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn bá ń ṣe àwọn ọba yẹn wà lára àwọn tó máa support wa tá a máa fi dé Oòduà o nígbà tá a bá dé bẹ̀tọ̀ la máa mú ọ kúrò àti mọ̀ bá ní ìjọba o. so tá a bá máa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí àwọn gómìnà yẹn sí pé Ghana ṣe ṣe nìyẹn. àwọn ọba yẹn alábòsí ni gbogbo wọn wọ́n sọ pé mò ń gbọ́ tó sọ pé àwọn alákọ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọba Iléṣà yẹn àwọn alákọ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣé àwùgbà tó ń kówó jẹ tó rí ju wa rò ṣé wọ́n rántí pé àwọn ló yẹ káwọn jẹjà yẹn gbà yẹn àwọn náà dàrú tó wá ń ṣe àwọn ayé àwọn bàbá àwọn tí wọn nígbà tó wà ní yọ̀ọ̀dù lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ti jà yẹn wọ́n kọ̀ wọ́n jà wọ́n já gbogbo wà láàyè lẹ̀tàn fáwa àwa tí wọ́n fẹ́ fèsì àwa gbé wọn tìde wọ́n tún láàrin ká tó lọ gbogbo ògùn wọ́n máa gbọ́n mà nìyẹn. so ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́ ṣe tàwọn gómìnà yẹn kí kọ́kọ́ tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ dáhùn bíi méjì mẹ́ta bí Ghana ṣe ṣe nìyẹn tá a máa ń ṣe kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àlejò kan lọ àwọn ìlú afẹ́jọ́ kàtúkà ní gbogbo ilé ìta ṣe yìí but a ní láti ṣe gbogbo ọ̀nà náà but àwọn gómìnà yẹn wọ́n ní láti máa rí àpẹẹrẹ a ní láti mọ ibi tó ń gbé ẹbí Yorùbá ilẹ̀ Yorùbá náà ń gbé so àwọn yẹn tá a bá ṣiṣẹ́ bíi méjì mẹ́ta ẹni bá àwọn tó kù máa súnra kì gbogbo àwọn tó ọmọ olú ọmọ yẹn àwọn tí ìsàlẹ̀ èkó kí lórúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí àwọn gáràjì lòun náà kò láìkè olú ọmọ àwọn yẹn la máa jẹ sí àwọn tí la máa tẹ̀lé wọn lẹ́yìn tó máa lé gbogbo ọkọ mẹ́ẹ̀. àwọn tó tún ní owó yẹn iṣẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí ẹ̀gbọ́n láwọn gómìnà bíi méjì ìyẹn ni wọ́n fi lè wọ̀ pé wọ́n nìkan ṣe o. ọ̀rọ̀ àtúkò tèmi ni ẹ ṣe gan.
ẹ já lọ sí ìlú Èkìtì.
Hello bàbá mi.
ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ kú ojúmọ́ bàbá.
Ojúmọ́ nìyẹn.
Mo gbọ́ gbogbo táwọn ènìyàn sọ bàbá Èkìtì ló sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ó máa ń bá ojúṣe àti ọ̀nà àbáyọ sà. Ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí èmi gbogbo àwa tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ sà. Tí gbogbo wa bá ti sọ wípé à ń lọ, kékeré ni ti àwọn ọba, kékeré ni ti àwọn gómìnà. Ṣùgbọ́n àwa tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí gan alágàbàǹgebè ló pọ̀ jù nínú wa sà. Àgàbàǹgebè wa ti pọ̀ jù. Ẹlòmíì adáṣètò ká má ní pé kò sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹlòmíì àjọ máa pariwo Odùduwà abẹ́ lọ ohun tá a bá jọ sọ òun ló máa gbẹ̀yìn lọ fẹ́ lọ jẹ́. Ẹlòmíì nínú wa sà ó ti ń ta ọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹ̀ torí tó máa jẹ́. Tó bá ti lé olówó báyìí wọ́n á gbàgbé gbogbo bá a jọ ṣe. Mo ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti kópa nínú struggle 212. Mo mọ iye àwa tá a sọ wípé a ní gbà. Ìgbà tá a dójú ìjà sà mo mọ iye tá a kù. Tí ìran Yorùbá bá ti lè mú yẹ kúrò. Ká mọ̀ wípé àwọn ará bíbà yìí ọjọ́ ọ̀la wa náà fẹ́ bàjẹ́. Àyè sì fún wa láti mú kúrò. Ìkejì sà. Gbogbo ènìyàn kàn dẹ́mu pé àlùlù ọbẹ̀ kò tí bá ṣe máa wà tá a nílùú ọba. Ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ní ká ẹ jẹ́ ká wò. Láti ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọjọ́ ayé ọjọ́ wa ní Yorùbá ti ń jọba. Ohun tí mo fẹ́ ká wò ni wípé bó ṣe ń yan àwọn ọba yẹn lónìí. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn bàbá wa ṣe ń yàn gbà yẹ? Kárọ́tì Adésọjí Adérẹ̀mí. Bàbá yẹn fi gbogbo láìpẹ́ ìjà fún ilẹ̀ ọ̀ràn Yorùbá ni. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ sà. Ṣùgbọ́n lónìí òní àwọn ọmọ àlè ẹnu mi gbà láti sọ. Àwọn ọmọ àlè àwọn ọmọ tí ò níran lókù tó ń jọba lé wa lórí. Àwọn bàbá ńlági amúgbó lókù tó ń jọba lé wa lórí. Òun ló fi fún àwọn olóṣèlú láyè láti máa dà wá ríboríbo. Olùkọ́ pé sílẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ wa. Tẹ́ ń bá gbé àwọn afọbajẹ kan bá gbé wèrè kan wá pé òun ló wá jọba lé wa lórí. Kí ló dé tá a jáde? Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo wa sọ pé kò kàn mí. Òun tá a sọ pé àwọn alánà òun ló wá ń kàn wá mọ́lẹ̀ ń sìn. Wọ́n ń tẹ̀lé Yorùbá kẹtọ fọ́ọ̀mù. Akẹtọ sáré. Yorùbá tẹ̀lé kẹtọ sáré báyìí. Àtúnyẹ ká fọ̀ ká sọ̀rọ̀ kíta sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ti sọ fún mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí fún yín sà. Mi ò gbọ́ ní láti jọ́ ní mo ti tẹ́lẹ̀ ayé over 50 years ago. Kí wọ́n máa fẹ́ jọba kí wọ́n máa fẹ́ gbọ́ pa àṣẹ fún ọba. Kó jẹ́ gómìnà ọ́fíìsì láti lọ gbà pọ̀ ọ̀pá àṣẹ fún ọba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Gbà tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ àlè
tí táyé ipò ọba kan bá ti ṣòfò gómìnà àti wẹ́nì kan bẹ̀ tó jẹ́ èèyàn títẹ̀ ábídí àrà tí Tinubu dálẹ́kọ̀ọ́ Olúbáyẹmí dálẹ́kìtì ni Akérèdọ́lù dálógùn ọwọ́ wa ló wà tí gbogbo wa bá jáde síta bọ́ba kan bá tọ́ fẹ́lẹ̀mẹ̀lẹ́ ká yẹ kíkú ẹ̀ wá ń bílẹ̀mù àwọn ọba ṣèbí láyé àtijọ́ sà táwọn ọba yẹn bá ṣe tí ò dáa wọn á ní kan lọ sígbà ọba dẹ̀ sígbà láyé àtijọ́ tí wàhálà bá ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí ìlú ẹ máa wọ̀nà àbáyọ tó dá ifá tó máa ní nípasẹ̀ tọmọ kábíyèsí ni wàhálà yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o ọba á dẹ̀ wọlé àṣìgbà wàhálà tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí kì í ṣe wàhálà àwọn ọba rárá àwa la gbà àwọn máa lè láti jọba lé wa lórí ìfẹ́ láti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹ kó tó kú ó ní Nigeria know how to celebrate criminal àwa la mọ̀ bá ṣe ń celebrate àwọn criminal yẹn àwọn tó yẹ ká yọ kìkì àwọn tó yẹ ká bẹ́ orí wọn sókun so kí gbogbo wa kó dìde òun tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ problem tá a wà nínú ẹ̀ nìyẹn tí gbogbo wa ti fọ nǹkan báyìí là ń lọ ká má padà sẹ́yìn ntínú mi dùn pé mo jáde láti Èkìtì nìyẹn. tẹ́kìtì bá ti sọ pé ó dàárọ̀ níbi kan kò tún padà sọ pé ẹ ká lẹ́ mọ́ so kí gbogbo wa ká dìde òun ló máa sọ problem yìí ẹ má blame àwọn ọba lọ́tọ̀ kankan àti ìgbà láàrin wọn ara wọn lolúwo pé àwọn ọ̀hún ti kẹ̀yìn sí wọ́n ti fa ìyàmọ́ lára aṣọ iyì ẹ̀ wọ́n ti fa ìyàmọ́ lára dákújáde wèrè já ó máa já sọ́jà bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni kì í ṣe pé ó ń disgrace Ìwó nìkan ó ń disgrace gbogbo Yorùbá land.
àgbáyé Àbẹ́òkìtì.
ẹ máa gbàgbé àtọwọ́ àti Tinubu bàbá yìí wọ́n máa gbẹ kúrò nínú dúró ni. kí ni ká dìde this time around. wọ́n á lè pa gbogbo wa tán.
kò possible.
wọ́n sá lọ yẹ àwọn kan fẹ̀mí ara wọn lélẹ̀ fún.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
fún kádùn àwọn ọmọ wọn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Canada sá lọ London tá a sá lọ àwọn bàbá wọn fẹ̀mí ara wọn lélẹ̀ ní.
wọ́n sacrifice ni bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
London wá sí náà Áfíríkà nígbà yìí wọ́n wá kó wa lẹ́rú wọ́n fi àwọn bàbá wa ṣiṣẹ́ kí ayé àwọn ọmọ wọn lè dára. This is time for us to say no.
Enough is enough.
ọ̀ràlú abàlújẹ́ àtúlù arúgbó ọmọ àwọn ọmọ àtọkọ wálé wá balẹ̀ jẹ́ Tinubu bẹ lára wọn Aláwọ̀ Àkàlà Olúṣẹ́gun Àtàkù Bísí Àkàndé Adébáyọ̀ Níyì Adébáyọ̀ Èkìtì Káyọ̀dé Fáyẹmí Ayọ̀ Fáyọ̀ṣe all the politicians Yorùbá land all the senators all the house of rep wọ́n ṣojú wa àpò wọn náà ṣojú wọ́n dà wọ́n fáwọn ọmọláyé ni tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rí wọn gbòòrò ẹ máa nẹ̀ wọ́n lóko. kẹ́ máa sọ kò pa wọ́n òkò lásán pa wèrè. níparí ọ̀rọ̀ mi Yorùbá wípé ilẹ̀ dídà ní pọ̀rẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ wọn la pè wọ́n dà wá ilẹ̀ máa pa wọ́n. Yorùbá wípé èpè ní pọ̀lẹ̀ wọ́n ti jà wá lólè èpè wa máa pa wọ́n. wọ́n ní alájọbí nípa ìyẹn kan tó bá ṣe bí wọ́n jọ bí wa papọ̀ ni wọ́n ti ṣe wá níbi ibi máa sọ kalẹ̀ sínú ayé wọn. ẹ ṣe ẹgbẹ́ tó.
ẹ ṣe gan bàbá lẹ́kìtì ló pè wá tán yẹn láti ìlú Èkìtì. a fi play fídíò kan ó dà ẹja sáré lọ́jọ́ mọ̀ pé eléyìí pápápá ló máa ń ṣe ó yá gbéra lẹ̀.
ẹ ló yọ mí ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ètò tóbi ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti ìdí ṣe bí fẹ́ portrait lórí ìtọ́ tí bàbá yìí ti ṣe sọ̀tàn sí which is the right way ṣé ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ lé ẹlẹ́yọ̀rọ̀ lọ́nà ká tó fàbọ̀ abẹ́dìyẹ ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọba yẹn is not the problem we are having right now àwọn tó ń disturb wa
Let us chase them away first. Let us pull out. Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ pull out? Just as it has been.
But ṣé a lè pull hold on ṣé a lè pull out tí àwọn èèyàn sì ń fáwọn ní support? Ṣé a lè pull out? Ṣé a lè sincerely pull out kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà tí ọba sì ń support Fúlàní tí ọba ń support Málà? Ṣé a lè pull out tí politician tó sì ń support wọn?
Ọláyọmí,
yeah.
Trust me, if we rise, ọba máa sá lọ.
Okay. The same thing náà the same thing náà ló ṣì bọ́ sí náà ni. Yeah.
Táwọn bá pọ̀ wọ́n Fúlàní wọ́n tún ìpọ̀ tó wa. Tí Fúlàní bá ń sá, ọba wa máa sá.
So that means pé a ní láti ṣiṣẹ́ débi pé a máa push gbogbo wọn.
Mi ò gbọ́.
But that means pé we need to do so much to put the pressure. Tá máa fi push
We need to concentrate. This is what we want.
Focus.
This is where we are going. Whichever ọba tó bá ń sọ bullshit, ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ sátúwà rẹ̀ because all of them are criminals. They've not been chosen there by God.
Okay.
They were chosen there by the Fulani. They were chosen there by the government. So they have to go with the government.
Okay.
The only thing mo kàn ní mo ní láti sọ yìí.
Okay. Mo mọ̀ pé Olúwatóbi òun tẹ̀ ń pẹ́ rárá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sórí I have 2 videos I want to play but ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń pè mo kàn fi pé Prince torí he called earlier and I just want to quickly put a call back to him. Ó dẹ̀ tójọ́ mẹ́ta tí a ti gbóhùn wọn and I know he's doing very well. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní printing shop ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ support wa. Later. Ẹ support wa ká lè fi rí more materials. Ẹ gbéralẹ̀ alàgbà wa Prince láti ìlú Èkó.
Inú mi dùn pé mo ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ àti sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. Ẹ pé tòdodo àgbè wa o.
Àṣẹ o.
Àṣẹ la máa ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Orúkọ àwọn bàbá tí yóò bàjẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe mọ̀. Orúkọ tí yín náà ní bàjẹ́ o.
Àṣẹ o.
Àgbé Kóìkí Ọláyọmí kalẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí màláìkà kan. Bí Jùbìrìlù ṣe wà nígbà tiẹ̀. Àṣẹ ìlẹ̀yìn náà máa ṣe lágbára àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Àṣẹ o.
Mo kí gbogbo wa ìgbé àkùnṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ti mọ̀ pé mi ò ní àǹfààní àti lè sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ́ káwọn ọ̀gá mi tó wá gbà fún ọ. Mo gbọ́ pé láwọn kan wà ní wọ́n lọ sí Ifẹ̀ wọ́n béèrè flyer.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹjọ́ sà tí mo bá ní ká ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin náà wọ́n fún mi tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa lọ sọ́fíìsì.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí mo bá lè rí nọ́mbà àbí àkáǹtì ẹni tí mo lè rí it's going to be a token. It's going to be a token. Ó máa pé gbọ̀ngàn mo fẹ́ ju kọ̀ọ̀kan síbẹ̀. Wọ́n fi ṣe flyer níwọ̀n ìgbà tó bá lè kà tó ká lè máa spread ẹ lọ ẹjọ́ ẹgbàá mi mo yẹ rí oyè yín dáadáa. That's number 1. Number 2 gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ balẹ̀ mi. Ṣùgbọ́n mo ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti sọ wípé wọn bàbá wa ti sọ ipò wọn nù nítorí ìjẹkújẹ. Wọ́n ti gbàgbé ohun tó yẹ kán jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àṣẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọba. Bàbá kan sọ̀rọ̀ láìpẹ́ yìí pé à ń fi ọmọ ọba jọ àwọn máa ní káwọn ọba wípé kán sí gbáwò. Ìgbáwò ni wọ́n ṣe bí ọkùnrin ni. Fún ẹni tí ò tọ́ sípò tẹ́ lọ fi joyè. Ṣé àmọ́ pé téèyàn bá dé ilé ọba ó ní òrìṣà kan ṣe nílé ọba ó lóhun tó gbúdọ̀ sípò tó lè dórí àpẹẹrẹ. Kò sí yẹn mọ́ àdá ifá mọ́ ènìyàn ní ifá. So níbi tá a wà yìí àwọn tó sọra wọn di ifá lórí ọba ní ká ti fèsì. Ẹ wá má jẹ́ ká tanra wa jẹ. Kò sí bí àwọn ọba tí àwọn ọba gbà bọ̀dọ̀ sí ní faragbá ń bẹ̀. Òdodo ọ̀rọ̀ kò ní ká máa sọ mú sọ̀rọ̀ bá kan fún yín lọ́jọ́ sílé alàgbà Kóìkí tó fọgbọ́n sá kúrò lórí iṣẹ́ rántí ẹ má jẹ́ fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kò sí bí gbogbo wọn ṣe ọba mi á fi àfihàn àṣà kúrò tó bá ta kókó. Torí tó bá yé wọn ni wọ́n á mọ̀ pé ògo táwọn sọ̀rọ̀ la fẹ́ gbà padà fún wọn. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọba odidi ọba máa lọ dọ̀bálẹ̀ fáwọn kan nínú olílà fún wọn ní gómìnà. nígbà tí Fáyẹmí sọ fún gbogbo àwọn ọba tó kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn lẹ́kìtì gbogbo wọn ò lè sùn náà wọ́n sáré káàkiri ni wọ́n wẹ́ni tó máa bẹ̀ sí kí ni ìrùkẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ́ búdání tí ò sáṣẹ ń bẹ̀ àṣẹ lọ bá ń lò bàbá ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ọba mélòó ló kù tó láṣẹ lẹ́nu wọ́n ti lọ fa ẹnu wọn jẹjọ kújẹ àṣẹ ti sá kúrò lẹ́nu wọn ẹnu tá a fi ń kí obì lápèrè ó ti dẹnu àṣẹ orí ìjókòó tó jókòó lé ẹ náà tó lápèrè àṣẹ ni àṣẹ ò sí ń bẹ̀ mọ́ táṣẹ bá wà ní gómìnà àṣàkóṣọba kò ní kábùkù ẹ wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ just of recent àwọn èèyàn sọ pé àtòrí pé gómìnà ó rí ọ̀lẹ́ òfin fẹ̀fí ó lọ́ sí ta òun náà ti ẹ̀yẹ̀yẹ́ níbì kan níbi tó bá dúró sí tó lọ béèrè dáadáa níbi tí ọba bá dúró sí ẹni tó bá ṣàṣejù bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá yẹ bá ní wèrè ni ó ní ẹni yẹn máa ya wèrè lójijì. wọ́n ti sọ àṣẹ nù àwọn bàbá wa ti jẹ́ kó yé wa pé wọ́n ti sọ nù ń tà dẹ̀ ní ká wárí nìyẹn. àṣẹ ẹ wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ Chief Sunday Igboho jáde ó tẹ̀lé àwọn kan lọ sójà wà mí ọlọ́pàá wà mí ta la rí nínú wọn ọkùnrin nìkan la rí nítorí pé àṣẹ ìdálẹ̀ wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ ó wà lára ẹ̀ iná ò ní jó ká má rí màjàlá ìlú ò ní tóbi kágbára orò má ta wọ́n ti sọ àṣẹnu sá ẹ wo sẹlíbírìtì ni wọ́n ọkàn lọ ń wádé kọ̀ọ̀kan gbèrú ní kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ àṣẹ ọba mọ́ lára wọn bọ̀ àwọn adẹ̀ nílùú wọn torí ẹ̀ láti ní láti máa fèsì wọn mo dẹ̀ sọ fáwọn èèyàn wọn náà tó bá súnmọ́ wọn tó súnmọ́ lórí ẹ̀ máa sọ fún wọn kán máa gbọ́ tó dà á lè tètè débẹ̀ so ẹ jọ ibi tẹ́ bá rò pé bóyá mo tiẹ̀ lè ju nǹkan kékeré sí kọ́ bá mi wá jẹ́ yọ flyer méjì náà ló lè tẹ̀ just ẹ gbà mí wọ́n yẹn for now.
ẹ ṣe Ọlọ́run túbọ̀ bá mi fún yín ní àlàáfíà ara tí ó máa yékéyéké ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń try láti pè wọlé. Somebody was saying that the audio was not very good. Is that the same from everybody watching us? Because when we sit here for hours and hours and those are feedback that I want to know, because if I don't get those feedback, I might just be talking and somebody that really wants to hear is not hearing what we are saying. Is that the same with where you are? Let's go to the YouTube because I've not read some of the comments on YouTube. Obas, aka Hustlers, is becoming an hustle. Okay, those are audio is good. Thank you very much. We are told the audio is good. But let me read some of the comments on YouTube. I will not take calls. And when I say we will not take calls, and I expect everybody to know that because we don't go broadcasting. So tabatini anigba call ni moment kan. And tó ń pè yẹn, that means pé follow broadcasting, right? It could be will to any, and I will not take the call. Need big call for now. Let's read some of the comments. It's an interactive platform, and we cannot just be talking. We need to read comments from different channels. We are streaming. Let me tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are streaming on 9 different channels. 9 simultaneously. 9 different channels. Latin stream. And I can tell you each of those platforms. We are streaming on Twitter. The Twitter handle is Olayomi Koiki. Or you can also check Yomex06. We are live on YouTube at Koikimedia. A lot of people say you don't tell them to subscribe. It's up to individuals. I am just doing my job. Everybody's role is different. If you subscribe, it's for the benefit of you. And it's for the benefit of those that you will able to get the message across to. We are also live on another Twitter handle called Ico Farmers. Sorry, we are live also on Koikimedia on Twitter. So that means we are live on 3 different channels on Twitter. We are also live on Koiki Odudua page that we had to open when Facebook locked me out for over 60 days. I couldn't do anything on Olayomi Koiki. We are streaming live on the page that is Koikimedia because that was also locked for 60 days. Remember, it's linked with Olayomi Koiki. I am also now streaming as well to, the Agriculture International Cooperative Organization that we set up about almost 5 or 6 years ago. Can't remember how long we've been set. We had that, and that is the same that has the Twitter handle of ICO Farmers, and we are also live on Olayomi Koiki, and I'm also live on the Mix LR. So let me read some of the comments that have come through. We are talking about the 3 reasons why we need to de-amalgamate Nigeria: economic reasons, social-cultural reasons, and the political reasons. And these are some of the comments that have come through. And we appreciate your effort and contribution as well. And likewise, I say good morning to Christy A. I'll be going through a lot of documents that I've received. And after October 1st rally, the question is, what next? We can't continue to be talking. What next? And even we as Yoruba people, you can hear that now. We don't want the king, we want the king. These are issues that we cannot shy away from. We want the freedom. But how do we come out of this mess when we know that the international community are sucking? And I'm saying serious sucking from that location. Don't you understand what it means by taking our crude oil out of the country to refine in another man's country? That means they are providing jobs for that country while the shithole they cannot provide jobs. And yet the refinery is still making a loss, but they are making money. They are making a loss, but they are not shutting it down. 3 refineries, none of them is producing to any capacity of what even Lagos State needs every day. Let's read some of the comments. Please kindly tell people not to rely on Gani Adams and Igboho Osha only. Please urge them to come out on. Yeah, look, forget about. People think some people are saying because it's Ibadan. No. It's happening in Lagos, in Osun, in Ondo, in Ekiti. You don't literally have to go to Ibadan because of one individual. Let me quickly show you, Belarus. When we say no calls, people continue to call. It shows that they are not with us on the broadcast. Let me quickly tell you what Belarus is going through at the moment. It's a non-stop protest. I mean, we are not doing protest, we are doing rally. But there have been continuously, UK imposed sanction on Belarus without EU after a dispute, election, and state violence. This is what UK should be doing now, but they refuse to do the same thing in Nigeria because they are benefactor or whatever you want to call that English. Let me show you. This is the headline, right? United Kingdom to impose sanction on Belarus without EU after a dispute, election, and the state of violence. So UK do not see that there's violence in Nigeria. Let's read some of the comments. Continue to look at that image. A very good morning to you, James Lincoln. Anita Roms, good morning to all Oduduwa children and families. Oduduwa Agbewa, wọ́n ní ká máa sọ pé ọ̀wọ̀ lágbára Elédùmarè, the creator of the universe. Isa Moshood, yes, you must all come out. Don't think because you need to have Sunday Igboho and the other ones alone. No, it is your own responsibility. If UK can impose sanction, or they are thinking of imposing sanction, why is UK not imposing sanction on Nigeria? Because they are part of the problem. It's as simple as that. A very good morning, Christy A. Good morning, lead on. Happy Saturday to you as well. And he says, there's something he says there I want to read out. It is sad that this part of our problem, self-hate, post-colonial syndrome. Everybody is about me. True, but in England, the royal family don't make all the direct decisions. It is democracy we need. A democracy, not autocracy. A primitive and coward kings and chiefs. We have a lot of them. Harry and Meghan walks out of the throne because of oppression. Why can't we see some of the king children doing the same thing? They're not going to do that. You think the king children are going to come out of the same contraction? When Omoba Friday, what if he's senator of India, local government chairman, and you say that they will support us? Hello? I'm still reading some of the comments on YouTube. The others will be there just to continue the traditions. They should not have too much power. That is my opinion. The amalgamation is what we are talking about. To all the callers, watchers, both home and abroad, it is our responsibility to go out en masse to express our grievances and frustration on the 1st of October. Ishola Olalekan. Thank you very much. Michael Fabawo, a permit being obtained for the rally in Yoruba land. Do you think they're going to give us the permit? All this government. People are scared and we're not even in any dictatorship. We will get our nation. It will happen soon. Amen. Let me tell you something. At about 1 o'clock last night, just as I was about to make my way to the bed, a man of God called me from Lagos. Well, I don't know whether Lagos or Ibadan, but we've spoken a few times. I think he's in Lagos. He said to me, one day, 2017, làwọn ti rí pé Nigeria might break, and he said he's going to send me some screenshot on some of what he saw in kind of his write up. So people know. But one thing he said to me is, we must not also put blood on the ground. How that is going to happen is what I don't know. Pé a gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀jẹ̀ sílẹ̀. That's what he said. Pé a gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀jẹ̀ sílẹ̀ o, but a máa gba Odùduwà yìí, a máa gba Yorùbá nation yìí. Pé but a gbọ́dọ̀ ta ẹ̀jẹ̀ sílẹ̀ rárá. Ìyẹn àwa tá à ń ṣe agitation yẹn. Pé a gbọ́dọ̀ ta ẹ̀jẹ̀ sílẹ̀ rárá o. Àmọ́ we are going. That is the message. We need a Yoruba nation first. All other things will follow. Lead ask Yomi for my WhatsApp number after the show. Okay. Lead ask Yomi for my WhatsApp. Okay, somebody they're exchanging numbers. Okay. A part of Ghana is separated from Ghana. I said the whole world is moving to a new world. Those part of the, let's go back to some of the tweets. Where nobody's tweeting us anyway. So let me just read some of the comments on the MixLR. We have 11 people that are listening. It's because of you all. Imagine if we have not upgraded it. They don't have enough money, but they still want to enjoy the program. So they're not watching the video aspect of it because it consumes enough data. But now they can listen on the MixLR. And I say thank you very much to those 11 listeners that have joined us from all over the world, especially in Nigeria, I presume. Let's take some of their comments. Okay, somebody also asked that I should send the template of the letter. And I've sent that now. For the benefit of those of you, okay, that's just a subtitle. I need to send the template of the letter. I will send that in a minute. I appreciate those of you that are listening to us on the MixLR. Let's read some of your comments on the Facebook. Yes, but but no such power with any other again now because they have compromised the throne. A very good morning to you, our mothers, our fathers, and those of you that have joined us from all over the world. Let's go straight to the video that we have. Time is though we started a bit late this morning. We started just about 9 o'clock. We were having difficulties with our system to connect. Somebody sent this to me. I want us to watch it together. I believe the government, I don't know who they are, but let me release the audio. I'm going to mute my mic so there will not be interference while I play the video.
We therefore want to alert the world and other stakeholders to the devious nature of high military information, and there have also been instances where Amnesty International openly supported terrorists against the Nigerian state, and there have also been instances where this NGO shared classified military information and intelligence with terrorists, leading to the troops being ambushed. There is therefore something suspicious, but an organization that proudly serves as a caucus of the parliament and the unique in the United Kingdom to come out to start promoting falsehood packaged by Amnesty International. I think it's something that majority should actually look into deeply. We therefore want to alert the world and other stakeholders to the devious nature of this campaign being waged by APPG against Nigeria. The APPG and the United Kingdom's Parliament should be held responsible for any further breach, degeneration, or worsening of the security situation in Nigeria. Ordinarily, we would like to wonder why APPG is interested in fomenting trouble in Nigeria, but we say that the parliamentarians who are members of this group do not believe that colonization is over.
Okay.
It's most unfortunate.
Okay, I'm going to rewind it again. There was a mix-up there. I realized that now. Sorry for those. The sound was muted from the software. I'm going to start the video again, and then we roll it back again. So let's rewind it. Let's play and stop. Okay, so all right, I know where the problem was. I'm going to roll it again, and we should be good now. Apologize for that mix-up.
There has been instances where Amnesty International openly supported terrorists against the Nigerian state, and there have also been instances where this NGO shared classified military information and intelligence with terrorists, leading to the troops being ambushed. There is therefore something suspicious, but an organization that proudly serves as a caucus of the parliament and the unique in the United Kingdom to come out to start promoting falsehood packaged by Amnesty International. I think it's something that majority should actually look into deeply. We therefore want to alert the world and other stakeholders to the devious nature of this campaign being waged by APPG against Nigeria. The APPG and the United Kingdom's Parliament should be held responsible for any further breach, degeneration, or worsening of the security situation in Nigeria. Ordinarily, we would like to wonder why APPG is interested in fomenting trouble in Nigeria, but we say that the parliamentarians who are members of this group do not believe that colonization is over. It's most unfortunate that something like this can be happening at a time when the entire world has become aware of issues of racial equality. We are therefore restating our earlier call and demand that the APPG and the United Kingdom's Parliament and any other country with such intent should desist from treating Nigeria as a conquered colony. We think the United Kingdom has enough issues on its own that its parliamentarians should focus on rather than being obsessed about Nigeria. We would like to urge the Nigerian military not to in any way be dissuaded by these distracting strategies, because this is what we see the APG report to be. We want the Commonwealth to disregard the letter sent to his Secretary General by the APPG. This isn't of interest, that is of natural justice. The United Kingdom cannot cause problems for Nigeria on one hand and then turn around pretending to proffer solutions when in reality it's looking for ways to make the situation worse. Our demand to the federal government is that it should write to the Commonwealth not to interfere in the affairs of Nigeria in the manner suggested by the APPG. Our position is that where the Commonwealth refuses to back down or decides to interfere in Nigeria's affair in the manner suggested by the APPG, the federal government of Nigeria should strongly consider withdrawing Nigeria's membership.
of that body and immediately begin the process of achieving same.
Volume. A very good morning to everyone that have joined us. Very, very good morning. Who are these individuals? Good morning to Oshatola. Good morning, Sister Dara. Good morning, Babawa Fatai Ogunrebido. Mr. Frank Bello, very good morning. Good morning, Citizen AY. Good morning, Mamawa Erelu Abike. Good morning to you, Ojasokwe Adetokunbo. All the concerned Omo Ududua radio platform. Good morning to Ududua presenters. Good morning to Ahmed Olalekan in Nigeria. Good morning to another groups of people, young boys that have started doing amazing in Nigeria as well. Good morning to David Armiton, Mr. Ade Thomas. I woke him up this morning. I'm sure he's probably, in his deep sleep when I woke him up. We all work together. Bear with us with the calls. We won't take calls. I want to review that video. Somebody just sent the link to me. What should I send link here? What is the aim of look? If UK do not come out now and they amalgamate Nigeria, you can see the video, even though it's in a different context. We want to de-amalgamate. Those ones want to hold Nigeria. So it's better that the British come their hands clean out of Nigeria once and for all and leave us alone so that we would then decide where we want to be. Nigeria at the verge of breakup is a shit-hole country. There's fire on the mountain. Real fire. But some people cannot see it. I always love to have Tolulope Arotile next to, because iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ni pé kó bá wa pa àwọn terrorists kó tó di pé wọ́n wá pọ̀ òun náà. Let us remember Tolulope all the time. This is your country. The fraudulent country you love so much. That is your country. With the two shit hole. That one, Professor Yemi Osibajo, is a shit hole as well because it's part of the system. Shit hole. Doesn't matter whether it's a Yoruba man. Shit hole. And that one, dead or alive, it doesn't make any difference. Dead or alive, it does not make any difference. Mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń bá wa lọ lórí ètò náà. It's exactly 12 o'clock. We will play how to sign the petition in about a few minutes. What country will put out the best when it comes to 1st of October? Is it Germany? Is it Italy? Which of the country will do everything to make sure that we come out peacefully and then we do what we called peaceful rally on the 1st of October.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ sign petition tí à ń sọ nípa yìí.
bá a ṣe máa sign petition yẹn gangan lélẹ̀ link yẹn tẹ́ bá ti click ẹ̀ á gbé nǹkan tó ń show yìí jáde fún wa. ẹ wá lọ síbẹ̀ ẹ kọ orúkọ yín sí orúkọ àkọ́kọ́ àti orúkọ bàbá ló wà ní ibi kejì yẹn. Orúkọ àkọ́kọ́ tí mo kọ síbẹ̀ yẹn mo kọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Odùduwà. Mo wá ní orúkọ bàbá mi jẹ́ Odùduwà. Nígbà tí mo kọ yẹn tán mo wá kọ email address mi, ibi tí wọ́n fi ìwé ránṣẹ́ sí fún mi, mo wá kọ sí email address mi yẹn á jẹ́ email address tí yín gangan lè máa kọ sí ibẹ̀ yẹn. Tẹ́ bá ti wá kọ email address yín tán, àwa lọ sí ibi tá a wà, à mú ìlú ibi tá a bá ń gbé, kò bá jẹ́ Nàìjíríà lẹ́ ń gbé, ìlúkìlú tẹ́ bá ń gbé ẹ ó mú orúkọ bẹ̀. Tí ẹ bá mú pé United Kingdom lẹ́ ń gbé á béèrè postcode, tẹ́ bá mú pé America lẹ́ ń gbé á béèrè zip code, tẹ́ bá mú pé Nàìjíríà lẹ́ ń gbé á níbo lẹ́ ń gbé mẹ́. Bọ̀ nígbà tí mo mú pé Nàìjíríà mo ń gbé, ó ní ìlú bo ni mo ń gbé Nàìjíríà, mo wá ní Èkó ni mo ń gbé, Lagos. Mo wá ní ó yá ẹ fẹ́ kó sọ orúkọ yín ní o àbẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ kó sọ orúkọ yín fún gbogbo ayé àti nǹkan tẹ́ bá kọ sí, ẹ wá ní pé sign this petition. A wá fi orúkọ oríṣiríṣi àwọn tó ti sign petition yẹn, àwọn tó ti fi owó sí orí ẹ̀ tán fún wọn lówó. Eléyìí kì í ṣe dandan, kò pọn dandan pé kẹ́ ẹ fún wọn lówó tí ẹ bá sign petition yìí, nítorí pé kì í ṣe dandan. Tó bá wù yín ni, ṣùgbọ́n kí lẹ fẹ́ fún wọn lówó fún? A wá bèèrè pé tẹ́ bá fún wọn lówó àwọn aṣọ mọ̀, ẹ lè ní pé ẹ fẹ́ fún wọn lówó, ẹ fẹ́ share petition yẹn instead ni. Tó bá wù yẹn lè share, tó bá wù yẹn lè má share. Ṣùgbọ́n tí Yorùbá ṣe ọmọ àlè Yorùbá, ọmọ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà, kí ló tí ò ní share? Àwa ní a fẹ́ share. A wá bèèrè pé ibo la fẹ́ share sí? Àwa ní ṣé Facebook la fẹ́ share sí ni o? Àbá fẹ́ copy ẹ̀, àbá fẹ́ share pẹ̀lú Twitter, àbá fẹ́ share pẹ̀lú email. Ní tó dájú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni copy ni. A wá sọ àwọn tó share lórí WhatsApp, àwọn tó ṣe akọ gbogbo ẹ̀ fún ibẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ̀ náà wá copy ẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ti copy ẹ̀, ẹ wá mú lọ sórí WhatsApp yín. Èèyàn mi kan lélẹ̀, èèyàn mi lẹ́nu yìí tó sign yìí, bíbá mo ti pé èèyàn mi. Èèyàn mi náà àti Dọ́pẹ́ Akérèlé, Daniel Ọ̀sáwẹ̀, Ọlámídé Akọ́mọláfẹ́ ìkan ló sign yẹn. Gbogbo àwọn tó sign ẹ̀rú kan wọ́n bẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan nígbà míì bóyá bíi the last 2-3 hours. Tàbá ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó ti tán nìyẹn o. Ṣùgbọ́n kẹ́ tó máa lọ, á wá ní pé kẹ́ ẹ lọ sí ibi email address yín, kẹ́ ẹ lẹ confirm pé email tẹ́ fi sí yẹn òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ẹ wá lọ confirm email address yín. Tẹ́ bá ti confirm email address yẹn ó ti tán nìyẹn, ẹ ti sign petition yẹn. Ẹ ṣé o, àdúpẹ́.
That is how to sign the petition and the poll as well. Once again, this is a template letter that we talked about. You can use it as a guide as well to send a letter to your member of parliament. You can also use it found in UK. It's just a guide, and let me read that letter quickly. It says, House of Commons, you will put the name of your MP and then you put the address. Dear Olayomi Koiki, I am writing today to ask that you campaign in the parliament to suspend Nigerian state, including all its officials, from visiting the UK due to the human rights abuses, brutal, excessive killings of minority tribes of the Nigerian government is complicit through the use of armed bandits such as the Boko Haram, the Fulani herdsmen. Amnesty International and other human rights organizations are aware of a peaceful protesters who are asking only for their human rights and humanity to be respected being brutalized. I want to add my voice to this. I also ask that the UK government publicly condemn President Muhammadu Buhari's silence on these issues, behaviors like this genocidal, tribalistic, cruel, and anti-democratic. It sets a dangerous precedent, stokes violence, and makes the law-abiding citizens afraid. It is wrong, and we must condemn it. Presently, there is an ongoing genocide going on across Nigeria, such as the systematic killings of Christian minority groups in the entire northern state, especially in Kaduna, Borno, Bauchi, and along the motorway stretch in the southwest. Finally, we must stop pretending that inequality, racism, xenophobia are not issues affecting Nigerians at all. Kindly raise these issues in the parliament, and I would love to hear any other step you and your fellow MPs plan to take to sanction or ban all Nigerian state officials from visiting the UK. If the UK government can be saying to us, I did open something, they're talking about the Belarus. If they can talk about this, UK to impose sanctions on Belarus without the EU after a dispute election and the state of violence. Say, still near enough state of violence in Nigeria. Why is the UK government not saying so much? I'm going to tell you what they've said so far. This one says, Britain is set to impose sanctions on Belarus over human rights abuses in the wake of the snap inauguration of President Alexander Lukashenko, whose election for the 6th term has been dismissed by the opposition politicians and the foreign government as rigged. So my question now is, if the UK government is trying to put a sanction on a country that just had an election less than 4 weeks ago, why is it taking so long before they do the same thing in Nigeria, where there's been genocide for the last 2015 when this government came in? The UK government have looked away while the contraction continue to kill so many people, and so many people have been killed for the negligence of UK government not saying so much. It is time that we tell the UK government as well to de-amalgamate Nigeria as quickly as possible before the country goes into flames. And this is 4 days ago. This is 4 days ago. The world is turning a blind eye to the genocide against Christians in Nigeria. UK government is talking about, putting sanction on this country that just had an election less than 4 weeks ago. This is the UK newspaper, Express. They are more than happy to talk about a sanction, imposing a sanction, but yet they refuse to put a sanction in a shithole country like Nigeria, where Christians have been killed since 2015 of this present government, and yet they refuse to say so much. Maybe they are not saying so much. Let me go on the UK parliamentary website. This is the official UK parliamentary website. And what I'm going to do now is, I'm just going to type in Nigeria here and see what has come up of the conversation within the parliament in the last couple of weeks or months. And this is says, Nigerian Christianity written question. Let me open these. I'm going to read some of what they have there. Nigeria, violence. Again, these are some of the articles. You all can go there as well. And I'm going to put, the parliamentary website so that you can go there at your own time. And this is the reason why, until we all write a letter like this to our MP, our member of parliament, we will not get enough response. Sign the petition. Refuse. And if you sign, if we do not get 100,000, they cannot debate this in the House of Lords. Where's the petition link? I've got quite a lot of few things that is not even meant to be open. So I'm going to close some quickly so that I can focus on where we are heading this morning. Sign the petition. If you do not sign all these things, at the moment, it is less than 15,000. We have 12,000 people that have signed the petition. The reason that I can sign it so that everybody sign petition the conversation here, these are some of the conversation that has been going on. If you go on the parliament, Nigeria, crime against humanity. Nigeria aid answered. These are all the issues that indeed Nigeria Development Aid, DFID program, Nigeria persecution of the Christian, Nigeria violence, Nigeria internet display. It has all been ongoing, but the UK government refuses to do the right thing. They refuse. And let me start from this. It all started from here. Okay, let's start from here. Right? Let's open this one up. Nigerian politics and government. Question for the Foreign and the Commonwealth Office. And this one was in February 27, 2020. Àwọn kì í parọ́. Ìlú òṣìyẹn ló máa ń parọ́. àwọn gbogbo nǹkan máa wà níbẹ̀ tó bá ṣe sọ́lẹ̀ máa bá. And this is a, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń gbé ní Clinton, ẹ kọ lẹ́tà sí MP yín níbẹ̀, Emily Thornberry, ẹ kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn, ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń gbé ní South End. Ẹ má fi dídà pé àwa nìkan la máa ṣiṣẹ́ yìí, gbogbo wa la láti ṣe. Going out of Nigeria is everybody's responsibility, not just Dara Talk Show. Yeah, you can go there and watch it, but it's about everybody. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé ní Germany, ẹ kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn, àwọn gbogbo àwọn MP ní Germany. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé ní Italy, kò ṣe pé kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa wò ṣàtọ́lá nìkan. We must all do something. That is the only way we can leave that contraction called Nigeria. Let me see what they've said here. Let's go to full question. This to ask the Secretary of State, the Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs, what assessment he has made of the effect of President Buhari's suspension of Justice Walter Onoge as the Nigerian Chief Justice, judiciary freedom, democracy in Nigeria, if he will make a statement. Ó máa make a statement tí ó dá lóhùn padà on the 6th of February. Àwọn eléyìí ò kì í ṣe ti Nàìjíríà. Tó bá kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn, wọ́n máa dé ẹ lóhùn padà. Ìyàn kan tún béèrè the same thing. This is on the 6th of March. The UK raises its concern about the suspension of the former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Walter Onoge. In statement on 26th of January 2019, in a meeting with the Foreign Minister Oyema alongside with the US and the EU colleague on the 28th of January 2019, the timing of the suspension so close to the national election, election, ni wọ́n yọ Justice Onoge, a shithole country. These are issues that bothers us, but yet we refuse to do the right thing. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to those, or good afternoon rather. As I continue to talk about this, it says our subsequent assessment of the election was that Nigerian people could have confidence in the outcome. What confidence are you talking about? We don't have any confidence in that shithole election. That election was a fraud. I was in Nigeria. There's no election. But because the UK government will not say as much. Let's continue to read. However, we were concerned by the report of violence and misconduct. If you were concerned, why are you not putting sanction on the stupid country politician? But yet, you are ready now to put sanction on Belarus that just had an election less than 4 weeks ago. Who is deceiving who? Who is fooling who? Every sanction and wele, but you refuse to put sanction on an election that you know was violent. He report here. This is what I'm reading from the UK Parliament website by James Dodbridge, a conservative. He's telling me and you that, however, we were concerned by report of violence and misconduct. We expressed our deep concern at the senior. It's not about your concern. It's about what have you done since 2019 of that election. But yet, less than 4 weeks, you want to put, if you don't have any interest in this country, why are you now ready to put a sanction on Belarus government after this person refused to go of 6 terms, Totiwa? But in Nigeria, a country where people have been marginalized, people have been killed, you refuse to do the right thing. That is why we must put pressure on the UK government by writing all our MPs, our members of parliament. And we have all educated Yoruba people. They will sit down at home. They will say it doesn't concern me. But you will go to Nigeria, you will be killed on the long road of going to your hometown. Because there's no way you will go to Nigeria, you want to visit your hometown. Fulani will kill you along the road. And then you will understand that what we are saying is reality. And if UK is not going to push it for us, maybe we should start supporting and make sure that Trump comes back as the next president of America so that we can get out of this mess. Because Trump has done so much with the Christian and the push for Africa more than this stupid man that you call Obama. And I know a lot of Nigerians love Obama so much. A lot of let me take you back to when Obama was there. Hillary Clinton and the Obama government refused to to put the Boko Haram as a terrorist organization. Now you can see why we are in a mess. And that's the Democrats. This is an article that came out in 2015. 2015. This is not Koikimedia that wrote it. This was not even 2015. This article came out. Can you see it? Technology do not tell lies. You put it there, it will bring it up. Whatever I say now, in 20 years, you will still find it there. This was an article by David Matosko, a US political editor, published at about 12:24 p.m. on the 15th of May 2014. Review: Hillary Clinton State Department refused to classify Boko Haram as a terror group. But now you come back here. Let me show you. You come back onto the scene here. And now, why are we now number 4 or number 3 of the Terrorism Global Index? Because Obama refused, because they were supporting Buhari government then. That is why Trump must become the next president of America, so that we can finish this job on behalf of the Yoruba people and also the Biafra, so that we can leave that shit over Nigeria. If Great Britain do not support, we will use America to push our way out of Nigeria. We will, and I will put all my support with Donald Trump. The shit old Obama you talk. Which to Obama Shiwo, kò ní dá fún gbogbo wọn. Àwọn olórí burúkú. Democrat olórí burúkú ni gbogbo wọn. Àwọn máàlè. Can you see? Look at the article. Look at the article. They refused in 2014 to classify Boko Haram as a terror group. So Ibola ti wá jẹ́ pé a jẹ́ number 3. How did we become number 3 from 2014 to 2020? Less than 6 years. Because Obama government knew that Boko Haram was a terrorist group, but they refused because they were backing, the government of the APC of Buhari, a shit-hole country. And the same thing, the UK government wants to put a sanction on Belarus, Turkish election, less than 6 weeks, compared to the violence that have taken place in Nigeria during the election and after the election. Yet they refuse to put any sanction on them. It is time that we all rise up and speak for the injustice that is taking place. You keep quiet, you will go home, you will be killed, you will be butchered to death by the Boko Haram. Obama Oshiwo, the Dafun Gbogbo. Stupid Democrat. Refuse to classify Boko Haram. Is it not the same Boko Haram that is terrorizing me and you as we speak today? The same Boko Haram is terrorizing me and you. But why are they not classified Boko Haram in 2014? Even though Boko Haram said they were going to kill the US ambassador in Nigeria. Shit-hole country. Nigeria at the verge of breakup. It will break up. It might break up peacefully or it might go the other way around. Can you see that? I never wrote that article. This article was written in 2014. It's still there. Review: Hillary Clinton State Department refused to classify Boko Haram as a terror group even after it threatened to murder threatened American ambassador. American president nìyẹn. Pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ wọ́n gbójú kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ tó rí ni ṣá. Wọ́n gbé ojú wọn kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ tó rí nǹkankan. Because they were supporting the APC government. Yoruba better wake up. We better wake up from our slumber. We better wake up from our slumber. We're getting there. I will end the broadcast at exactly 1 o'clock. I will open the phone line in 12 minutes. You can see that if we do not push, let me go back to the UK Parliament website and see more of the conversation. You see? Oh, why is it gone? Okay, let me open this back again. It's going to open it on another link. Genocide is taking place, and this genocide has been taking place as far back as 2015, but yet the Obama government turned their eyes. The UK government turned their eyes like nothing is happening. But yet, Trump started making a lot of push. It is time that we end Nigeria. Because if we do not end Nigeria, Nigeria will eventually become the problem. Obama disrespected our dearly beloved sister, Aretha Franklin, for declining not to show up at her funeral. Leave Obama, the president. Obama. The world is turning a blind eye. Let me go back. And yet, UK government now wants to quickly impose a sanction on Belarus. Belarus that just have their election in less than 6 weeks. Less than 6 weeks. The one that was here, they refused to. Let's go back to some of what we know of their conversation here. Let me go back to this one. Which one is this? Again, the register of the all-party parliamentary group purpose to create a better understanding of issues relating to Nigeria, to promote links between the UK and Nigeria, and to support development and democracy in Nigeria. There's nothing to support. It's all fraud. But let's see what they wrote out. They had something written out because their own message came out. All right, let's go back. Human rights and violence. They all keep quiet. Lord Alton of Liverpool, I think this is the new one that just came out, is now asking Her Majesty government what discussion they have had with the government of Nigeria about the investigation of the cases of reported military complicity in violence against Christians and human rights abuses. Do we have any response? Let's see. There was an answer by the conservative Baroness Salk on the 30th of June. The UK is firmly committed to promoting and protecting human life around the world. It is a false, it's a lie. You have not done enough in that contraction called Nigeria. We have made clear to the Nigerian authority at the highest level the importance of protecting civilians. You are not doing enough. Civilians are being killed and being marginalized. You're not doing enough. Protecting civilians, including all ethnic and religious groups, and human rights for all Nigerians. We are aware that communities of all faiths have made allegations of military. How can you say they have made allegations? What kind of allegation? It is the fact that this is happening. It is taking place. This is not allegation of complicity in some incidents of violence. We call for all allegations of human rights abuses or excessive use of force to be investigated. Investigated by who? And those responsible to be held account. Who is going to be held account when you are not doing so much? Who is going to take that role? It is now me and you as Yoruba people to make sure that we come out on the 1st of October and tell the world where we are going. And let me just show you what is taking place right now in central London. You can sit down at home while the white people are fighting for their own. You sit down and be complaining that we are not going anywhere. Let me show you. London is on fire in Trafalgar Square as I speak to you again. I won't be going there because I was there last week. This is 18 minutes ago.
10,000 people.
Can you see? 10,000 people. Live in Trafalgar Square. So when we say we should come out, I believe we should all continue to come out on the 1st of October, regardless of whatever they're saying. We must come out. This is London. Why are they out? To continue to show the government that, hey, they shut us down. This is Trafalgar Square. Currently going on now. This is a live show in Trafalgar Square. They are fighting for the next generation. They are fighting for their people. They have everything. They have light. They have water. But yet they are telling their government that we will not sit down and do nothing. This is what we should show on the 1st of October as well. We must come out for a peaceful rally. A shit old country called Nigeria. This is a live image coming out as I speak to you right now. This is a live image coming out. What you're watching right now is a live image. Yes, UK love gambling. Shit old country. Supporting the evil people down there. Who is deceiving who? Who is fooling who? I will be sending the template of the letter again for the benefit of those of you that have missed it. I'll send the template here out again. Bear with me. I will get the template of the letter. You must all. Don't sit down and say it doesn't concern you. It concerns you because one day you go to Nigeria, you might never come back to this country because you'll be killed in Nigeria. Not because I want you to be killed. It's because the shithole country will kill you before you make your way back. This is central London. Ṣé àwọn ilé lórí méjì ni? Ṣé àwọn lórí méjì ni? Why must they come out and then we will say, oh, we are not coming out because they want us only 6 people to come out. What do they mean by 6 people? Shithole country. Once again, in about 5 minutes, we open the phone line, but at exactly 1 o'clock, I will end the broadcast. So let's go back. Let's go back to, the world is turning a blind eye to the genocide against Christians in Nigeria. And yet, they want to, American government, when Obama was there, Boko Haram, in 2012, during Obama, said they will assassinate the ambassador of America in Nigeria. But yet, Obama moved his eyes away like nothing is happening. We know this house. We know his house. We know his vehicle, and the time he leaves his house and the time he returns home. The group said in a communique released to the media. They also, the warning was similar. This kind of warning was similar to when they killed the ambassador. I'm sure a lot of you have watched the movie. I can't remember the name of the movie. I watched it as well. When they killed the ambassador of America in Libya. Now the 6 conspiracy theory does not apply to them. But why are we the Yoruba? This is central London. These images you are seeing now is central London. I don't have to go there. I was there last week. It's almost the same thing that is taking place. But I'm aware because I already saw the message sent to us that there will be life again there today. Can you see them? So how many people the British government will issue fine to in this place? Shit, oh, who is deceiving who? Yeah, Benghazi. Yeah, that movie, Benghazi. This is London. You can see them. They are fighting for their own generation. This is central London. You can see central London today. This one was last week. Remember the last week one? I was there last week. You all remember the video I did last week. Let's look at what is trending. Boko Haram is trending. Can you see? The only governor in the north that actually took a stand against Boko Haram has become a threat to their enterprise, and now the kill list. Someone leaking the intel around Zulum. Borno governor convoy was ambushed on Friday again by the Boko Haram, who killed at least 18 people, including 8 officers, 6 soldiers. This is a shit-hole country. Can you see that? May God protect Zulum. Boko Haram attacked his convoy today and killed 10 soldiers and policemen. The same way they killed Olulokwe Arotile. Somebody is releasing the intel to the Boko Haram of his movement. We better come out of this shithole country before you all die. UK is aware of the killings in Nigeria, but they are turning a blind eye. You're quite right. Because they are part of the problem. Zulum was attacked yesterday again. 10 soldiers killed. This is the Borno state governor, according to what is trending. At least 5 security channels will tell lies. Somebody said 10. Channels is saying 5. At least 5 security officials killed as Boko Haram attacked the convoy of a governor. Can you imagine? Are we in a country at all where Boko Haram can now operate? Again, Boko Haram attacked Borno state governor. 3 soldiers killed. 7 policemen reported killed. For the first time in 2 months, the convoy of the Borno state convoy by Back.No Zulu was again attacked on Friday. Who is fooling who? And yet, let me come back here. The UK government will say everything is under control, blah, 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 blah. Following allegation of human rights abuses against Nigerian military detention facilities in Amnesty International recent report, we dry our tears. The British High Commissioner raised the report with the Minister of Foreign Affairs and called for a full investigation. All na lie. Who is fooling who? Stop deceiving us. It is time that we all come out of this country called Nigeria. If they can attack the convoy, you know that we are in a big soup. So you, that you are saying we are talking nonsense, you will go on holiday, you will never come back because you will be killed. Persecutions of Christians, let's talk about that. This was March 17, 2020, by Florence Eshaloma Vauxhall, the Labour Member of Parliament. What representation he has made to his Nigerian counterpart on the persecution of Christians in that country. According to this, UK condemns all attacks by terrorist groups in the northeast Nigeria, including those against Christians, but communities of all faiths have suffered. In fact, the majority of victims are Muslims. Okay, if they are Muslims, must they be killed? The Prime Minister discussed our concerns and the UK support with President Buhari in January. My honorable friend, the member of Gilliam and Reina, the Prime Minister, Excellent Special Envoy for Freedom of Religion or Belief, who is in his place, also discussed the violence recently with President Muhammad Buhari, Chief of Staff. Why not Buhari himself, dead or alive? All this shit, let's just come out of this country. Let's take some of your calls and let me just come back onto the normal scene again here. +4475. We have half an hour. Please, when you call, go straight to your point. Sorry, interface sọ kíákíá torí ká lè ní èèyàn tó máa kó tá máa gbà wọlé. Ẹgbẹ́ránlẹ̀ ẹni tó ń pè wá. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Ẹ káàsán. Ẹgbọ́n sókè. Ètò nìyẹn.
Ẹjọ́ ṣé gbogbo àwọn tó ní ọmọ ní àmì ṣé wọ́n ní kọ́ resign gbogbo àwọn tó lọ́mọ ní àmì ṣé wọ́n ní kọ́ resign kó ẹ lọ́wọ́ fídíò kan ní Telegram tó sẹ́ndì wọlé sí bó ṣe pa àwọn àmì yẹn ṣe ló ń sunkún mọ́tò tó tún gbé lọ wọ́n tún bọ́ọ̀bù ẹ lọ wò ó ń sẹ́ndì sí Telegram ní sísìn ẹ fi àwọn èèyàn ṣé wọ́n tó ní ọmọ ní àmì wọ́n ní kọ́
I think we got the message. My sister is saying, should we tell all those to come out of the army? +4475 9405 0979. That's the number. We open the phone line for another 20 minutes, and at about 5-10 minutes to 1, I will start doing my closing remark. Let's read some of the comments while we wait for calls to come through. Mamawa Ojo Esther Oduduwa, we kick them out. Definitely. Yoruba Nation. Thursday, October 1st. We must all make it out on that day. I wish Boko Haram attacked Buhari. Somebody's giving the intel. One phone intel ni. Somebody. Ẹ rántí pé máa yẹn sọ Dr. Badia torí gbogbo a máa ń tètè gbàgbé nǹkan a rántí ẹ mọ̀ pé yẹn kò kàn wá but Obadia ó ti sọ only they are going to come and kill every one of us. There's a video that was something new that came out from one of our people that are doing very well, sending us different things. And we will bring them out when they send it to us. You see, nobody's calling now. When it's about 5 minutes before I want to go, people will start calling. I won't take calls at exactly 10 minutes though. Let's go straight to the caller.
Hello.
Come on, sorry.
Bro, Sorry, nǹkan tí mo sọ fún ẹ tí mo sọ fún yín láti joy. Sorry, nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Trafalgar Square. See some of us don't pose in here, tabeti tutukutu. You see it. You see what I'm talking about. Nígbà táwọn ò ní lè jà fúnra wa. Tá à ń gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́lómi fẹ́ sọ. Àwọn tí wọ́n ní ìjàjà. Jẹ́ kí wọ́n kàn fi nǹkan bojú ni. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń discourage àwọn èèyàn. Mo kọjá ń bẹ̀ lọ́sọ̀ ìmúra ọlọ́pàá ń bẹ̀ tó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ mo tẹ̀lé máa ṣe fídíò ni. Nígbà tó wá ṣó èyí sí máa ń kọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá dúró dé wọn lè sì ráyè wọ bẹ̀ yẹn. Àwa wá ní ká jáde ní October 1st. Ẹ̀yin wá ń sọ fún yín pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ṣòfin èèyàn mẹ́fà péré ẹ̀ wá bẹ̀ sí fi ń destroy nǹkan tó àwọn tó fẹ́ jáde ẹ̀ bẹ̀ sí ń destroy fún wọn. I'm really upset. Them be me. And I said it to every one of you. The bank program where you in London, it's University of Trafalgar Square. Chetiri Owiru. ẹ̀yin ẹ wá fi inú yín wọ̀n. Come and show your mind. Let them see what you are going through. But when you stay back at home, nobody will see anything. You see what happened today, and some people is going to come out again. If you have our come there, because what did you say? They will find you 100 or 200 pounds. But you forget that people in Nigeria, they may get killed. Arrest my case. Please, if you are in London, join us October 1st in Trafalgar Square. My name is Olugo.
Thank you very much. October 1st in London. Let me make my own and let's clear it out. Look at what you're watching there. They are fighting for the next generation. They are fighting not this government alone. They are fighting even the government that is coming. Wait, tó bá rò pé ìwọ tó ṣùn bọ̀ náà tó jẹ́ conservative nàbí labour máa gbọ́ pé à nígbà fún yín. Wọ́n lórí méjì o. They are not special breeds. Breed wọn kò dá tó tiwa o. Kò dẹ̀ wà advanced tó tiwa. Ẹgbẹ́ránlẹ̀ alàgbà wa láti Scotland. Ètò ni ẹ.
Àwọn máa jáde o.
Aṣẹ́dùmarè.
Àwọn máa jáde kò yé ní. Àwọn olórí méjìlá. A ní nǹkan tàbí fi jù lẹ́sẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ wọn jáde. À ń gbọ́ pé wọ́n sọ pé káwọn máa jáde. A máa jáde o. A máa jà tọ̀rọ̀ wa. Àwọn tó ń pa Nàìjà, wọ́n pa àwọn èèyàn náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kò yé yín. Wọ́n pa àwọn èèyàn náà ń pa àwọn pé wúlẹ̀ náà. Ẹni ká máa jáde. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó fẹ́ mú wọn. Kọ́ wọ́n mú wa náà. Ìlú ìlàjọ wà. Àwọn ọmọ tó jáde nìyàn ni wọ́n mélòó mú bẹ̀.
Ó yà mí lẹ́nu.
Àwọn tó wọ́n sọ lórí ìlú ètò ọ̀tọ̀ ká má jáde yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ káwa jáde, ìyá jáde. Èmi lè sọ kíkẹ́ ìlú pọ̀. Mo fẹ́ rọ́lọ́pàá tó fẹ́ mẹ́lẹ̀. Kò yé yín. Ṣé èèyàn bá lọ Nàìjíríà ń sìn, kò ṣàṣọ́ràn pé ẹ̀yìn máa padà wá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ṣàṣọ́ràn so anything lè pa ní Nàìjíríà tó ní gbé padà wá sílùú yìí ibikíbi tó bá wà.
Èló gọ́vnà nìyẹn pẹ̀lú kọ́ńtà.
Èló gọ́vnà. So láti pé tó bá yẹ pé gọ́vnà yẹn kò kó iná dání ó ṣeé ṣe kọ́ pa òun náà.
So tẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń pa láwọn sójà àti àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn àwọn tó tí wọ́n kọrúkọ wọn kọ́ tó máa tẹ̀lé yẹn kò ṣe táwọn kó lẹ́yìn. Àwọn tó ní list orúkọ tó ń sọ pé òkè gọ́vnà yìí lọ mẹ́wàá tẹ̀lé òun náà kọ́ àwọn boys kan náà mọ́ ní àtàwọn boys tó sọ wọ́n ní orí rẹ́kọ̀d. Àwọn tó ní ìdòtí sí bẹ́ẹ̀ o. So ẹ máa ẹ dáká kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ wọ́n wà tó wà gbọ́ village rẹ̀ wọ́n ti pa wọ́n tán bí ẹni pa ẹran bọ̀gbọ́n náà máa jáde ẹ jọ ẹ sọ fún àwọn tó wà lórí ètò ẹ jáde èrò bòde títí ló bá jẹ́ fún alọ́jọ́ yẹn o tá a bá jáde o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
À ń yà ilé ẹnu pé ọ̀dọ̀ October 4th ẹ rí rálì mi ní Trafalgar Square yẹn. Mo sọ fún yín ẹ máa rí rálì October 4th ní Trafalgar Square ẹ pé kò sí wa. Kò jẹ́ ní dáa káwọn àlè kàdémárìpá kan wà ń tà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe rálì. Ẹjọ àwọn àjáde kò mí ẹyin olóòtú o.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Ẹ káwọn èèyàn bá wa sáà tẹ̀síṣọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Ṣé kò yìí wúrà?
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Àdúrà wa ti gbà àwọn àṣà tẹ̀síṣọ̀. Ẹ sọ fún àwọn tó wà ní kọ́ máa tẹ̀. Rálì pọ̀ káàkiri. Everybody fẹ́ ṣe rálì nílé. Wọ́n celebrate.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Gbogbo wọn lára ń ta ojú ta wọn. Ṣé kò yìí náà? Ṣé káwọn èèyàn máa bẹ̀rù kan jáde?
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Ṣé kò ní lẹ́yìn ṣé gan? Àtúnṣe lẹ́yìn ètò. Kí ni tẹ́lẹ́fẹ́sẹ̀ template yẹn? Àwọn èèyàn bèrè lórí Facebook.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send the template now.
Lórí YouTube.
Àti resend, mo ti send it, but my resend on the same. All right. You are watching the thousands and thousands that have gathered at Trafalgar Square today on the anti-lockdown protest that is currently taking place in central London. Once again, October 1st rally. We must all make it out to Trafalgar Square. We must make it out. Kí ọkọ má dẹ́rù bà wá rárá. Àwọn lórí méjì. Ṣé òyìnbó lórí méjì? Ẹgbẹ́rálẹ̀ màmá wa láti Oman. Hello, caller. Mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ kí yín màmá wa Ìyábọ̀. Màmá bàbá wa Ayẹni. Ẹ̀rù ń bá àwọn èèyàn ní àwọn òyìnbó tó wá jáde nǹkan ìbá àwọn òyìnbó nìyẹn. Ẹ̀rù tó ń bà wá náà ni kò jẹ́ ká débì kankan. Tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn òyìnbó ló wà ní Nàìjíríà wá ti para wọn dànù ẹja máa sùn lọ lójoojúmọ́ ni ẹja máa sùn lọ ní Ẹgbẹ́ránlẹ̀ Okay, it looks like the connection is from Oman this afternoon. Once again, I say good afternoon to those of you. We have about 20 minutes before we bring this broadcast to an end this afternoon. I welcome each and every one of you. What you're watching there is a live protest that is ongoing. Okay, the message is too much on, I can't send it through YouTube because it's a lot. So anybody that needs it, please call me after the program and I'll send it to you. Hello. Okay. Nigeria at the verge of breakup. It will eventually break up, but we must do everything to first, put the awareness in there for those that needs to know. What of Germany? Is it going to take place? Joy. And now fish rally all around the world. It's going on in Germany. Get in touch below Sister Dara Talk Show. Go on her page and find out more. No rally at Maryland is definitely going to happen in America. There's a lot of groups that have been set up. I spoke to some people in America. And I believe because America has Mama Watongpe and Toba we not only Skype. I can bring you in by Skype or because Antoba one is London Oman. There's always a problem with the network there. So maybe sometimes you need to call on the email on another platform. Yeah. Upstairs. Once again, a very good afternoon. We are almost there. So what you're watching is what is going on in central London. That is London for you today. Trafalgar Square precisely, where there's an ongoing protest. Our own is not protest. Our own is a rally. But let me show you. This is London. This is London right now. We must not be scared on that day. It is not a day that the country is officially closed. So everybody come out and let us fight for the next. Yes, we are fighting for the next generation. Let me show you a picture of those we are fighting for. If you do not know, these are the people we are fighting for. This next generation. Bolowa no. Sherry ọmọ tó ń kiri ẹ̀pà yẹn òun là ń jà fún. Ẹ lè sọ pé ẹ wọ gbọ́n kankan báwo lẹ ṣe expect ọmọ tó lọ kiri ẹ̀pà yìí kó gbọ́n kankan. Èmi bí yín ni ọmọ tó lọ kiri ẹ̀pà yìí báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ kó ń gbọ́n kankan kó lè gbọ́ gbágbá. Gbogbo ẹ̀pà tó wà lórí igbá yẹn nísìn kò tó 200 naira. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Germany ẹ link pẹ̀lú màmá wa Dara Talk Show. Wá ṣàlàyé gbogbo ibi tẹ́ ti máa pàdé ní Germany. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Italy ẹ connect mọ́ Òṣàtọ́lá. Àwọn tí Oman, tí Libya, gbogbo wọn ti ready. Once again, Nigeria at the verge of breakup. My name is Olayomi Koiki, and I say welcome to those of you that have joined us. I've got some pictures that have just been sent to us from Ile-Ife. We're going to be bringing those pictures up in a minute. Just bear with me. If you've just joined us, welcome. I say good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Everybody's watching from different part of the world. Mama wa tó ń pè láti Oman, try láti pè pẹ̀lú imo. Ẹ bá dẹ̀ ní Skype, ẹ lè pè mí pẹ̀lú Skype. I've received some image from Ile-Ife, and I'm just preparing them for you all lot. Aki gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun. We still need your support. It's not just for the Olojo. We need to complete the work for the rally. A lot of people are still dragging my feet. And I always have to say, I don't have any money that people have sent to me more than the little that they are sending, and everything goes to where it needs to go. And later on, we will make sure we will give an account to every little that you have spent to us. It's not in 1 million, it's not in 500,000, because sometimes when we ask people to donate money, people that are watching and listening, they are carefully want to know whether it's in 1 million. Take that 1 million, no. They take that 500,000, no. So, Egberanle, and don't pay wa.
Hello,
ẹ bá a ṣe kọmọkọmọ torí ìgbà tá a fẹ́ kúrò lórí ìlà ni ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń pè adẹ̀tí ní kẹ́ pè lábẹ́ nǹkan ẹ̀ pé gbogbo yín ẹ bá a dá sí kíákíá.
ẹ má bẹ̀rẹ̀ jọ Odùduwà á gbé wa o.
ó ti gbé wa náà ní ká máa sọ ọ̀wọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ra ńlẹ̀.
ẹ ṣe kan sá orúkọ tèmi ní Hamzat Wasiu láti Nàìjíríà láti Ìbàdàn bíbá ẹ jọ ó máa ń gbogbo láti ìgbà tá a ti ń wà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ òun ni mo fi ń kó gbogbo news yín sọ mo fi tẹ̀lé yín mo fi tẹ̀lé bàbá Sunday Igboho ẹ jọ ẹ bá a sọ fún wọn kó má padà o àwọn kan fẹ́ máa bẹ̀ wọ́n pé because mo wọ́n interview wọn kan náà jọ pé ẹ kó dáàbò bò wá kó má dáàbò bò wá o a fẹ́ gba Nàìjíríà a fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà máa lọ lọ́tọ̀ kí Odùduwà wà lọ́tọ̀ kí kálukú ṣe ẹkùn ẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ níta ti tẹ̀sẹ̀ bọ̀ tẹ bá wo gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn Bọ́lá Ìgè nǹkan kan wọ́n padà tóòsì wọn ni o kó má tóòsì bàbá ara àtọ̀ o ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ní kèmí tọ́ ọkọ̀ fún yín. Hello sir.
à ń gbọ́ yẹn ṣe kíákíá torí àsìkò.
ibi tá a lọ yẹn gangan ni wọ́n jẹ́ ká focus. àwa ready anything tí gómìnà bá fẹ́ fèsì fún wa lórí ẹ̀ àwa ń sọ mojo ẹgbà àwọn ń sọ mojo rárá àtọ̀ kàn ń fẹ́ káwọn kọ́ sí rálì yẹn náà tábà parí rálì yẹn náà káwọn kan ti federal government máa sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nígbà mo mọ̀ pé nígbà tá a bá máa ṣe rálì yẹn bí ẹ̀kan abẹ́ méjì wọn pé federal government máa fẹ́ẹ̀ sí wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ má jẹ́ kí wọ́n skóòpù bàbá Sunday Igboho wọ́n má skóòpù wọn rárá.
torí àsìkò ẹ má bínú torí gbogbo nǹkan ló ní àsìkò ẹ já lọ sí ẹgbẹ́ òun sókè.
Hello sir, afternoon sir.
ẹ káàsán.
ọdún ayọ̀ ló ń pèsè láti Saudi Arabia.
mo ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ gbéra lẹ̀.
ẹ kú iṣẹ́ sà Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe sà.
iṣẹ́ ìdùnnú rẹ̀.
ẹ jọ sá nípa àwọn tó máa jáde ní Saudi Arabia sà á ní any connection ṣe wọ Saudi Arabia sí.
gbogbo àwọn òdu tó bá ti strict gbogbo òlu tó bá ti strict advice káwọn èèyàn kan jáde torí pé kẹ má lọ rófin àmọ́ ẹ lè wà nínú ilé kẹ upload the picture ẹ̀yin náà lè ya picture ara yín kẹ gbé sórí social media ẹ lọ sórí Twitter nítorí pé kí ni irú Dubai nísìnyí wọn allow the same thing bó dẹ̀ kó gba àwọn ìlú yẹn àti ṣé Saudi Arabia táwọn tẹ̀ pa journalist inú embassy. Tatu ló tún sọ̀rọ̀. Ó dà á ti gbọ́ yẹn ṣé bàbá yóò tí ì lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run ọba o máa rò pé bàbá yẹn má ti lọ ẹni tó ń kún àtàfé lọ lórí sí ni gbogbo yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pè ẹgbẹ́ra lẹ̀ ẹni tó ń pè wá ẹgbẹ́ra lẹ̀ orúkọ yín kí ó ti lọ máa rò pé bàbá yẹn ti lọ ni kàbí mo tún gbọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kí Sunday Igboho ṣe kíní kan kí ló dé bàbá yóò tí ì lọ ni. How do I sign the petition? Okay, I just sign the petition link. See, I said it. I know people will call when we're about to leave. It shows that people are not maybe. Hello. Okay, it's not connecting. I will send the link of the petition. And don't be how do I sign the petition? And don't be the time when Germany. Imbo you want láti joy. Imbo you want láti joy. Tẹ́ gbọ́ pé wọ́n máa ṣe rally ní Germany tẹ́ ṣe ń béèrè time when you see what we are saying. Cherry, tó bá dijọ́ ìjọ tó máa ṣe rally lẹ́nu mi máa pè pé venue wo ni time wo ni. Are we serious people at all? Are we serious? People are still asking in Borotifish. By now we should be prepared. Àwọn òyìnbó now. Àwọn ilé ìwọ èmi ti wà aware nípa protest because I knew of it because I've been on Twitter and I saw the message. That was about almost 6 days ago. Ìyẹn kan sì ń béèrè pé bọ́lá ti máa ṣe rally ní Germany. I don't understand. Ẹ já lọ sọ́dọ̀ màmá wa Adérónkẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ òun sókè.
Ẹ kú ètò bàbá mi.
Ilé ilé ẹ̀kẹ́ máa fi pẹ́ tí mo pàdúgbò yín yẹn wọn gbọ́ ti blọ́ọ̀kì gbogbo àwọn ìlú Saudi Arabia tó pa. Àṣẹ ọwọ́ àṣẹ.
Mo fẹ́ sáré ṣépè fáwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà ní London, tó wà ní UK, tó wà ní Canada tó jẹ́ wípé October 1st yẹn wọ́n ti make up mind wọn pé àwọn ò ní jáde láti wá ṣe bí tó rally ta fẹ́ ṣe fún. Wọ́n ti yọ máa lè. ọjọ́ yẹn náà máa sọ fún pé àwọn bízí iṣẹ́ ni iṣẹ́ ìwèrè wọn náà ṣe.
Ọfẹ́ lọ make power.
Tó jẹ́ wípé gbogbo iṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń ṣe náà ẹrú náà lẹ̀ ń ṣe. Ẹrú lẹ fi ń ṣe níbo ní ẹrú náà lẹ̀ ń ṣe. Iṣẹ́ ìsọnù iṣẹ́ ìwèrè náà ń ṣe. Tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti kọ́ máìkì wọ́n pé October 1st yẹn sì. Àwọn ò ní jáde báyìí lè máa gbé àwọn bízí iṣẹ́ ni iṣẹ́ àwọn tíṣẹ́ ìlú yìí ṣe rí. Iṣẹ́ òkú lẹ̀ ń ṣe, iṣẹ́ ìsọnù lẹ̀ ń ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ kan ni mo ní fún yín o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹjọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá tẹ̀ ń sọ Yorùbá lẹ́nu tó ń fi orí yín sọlẹ̀ sílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé ẹ wá wà ní London, ẹ wà ní UK, ẹ wà ní Canada, ẹ wà ní gbogbo bí tẹ́ ẹ bá wà tó ṣàtijẹ́ wípé òkè òkun lẹ wà tó jẹ́ pé kò ṣe Nàìjíríà lẹ wà. Tẹ̀dẹ̀ tó wá wò pé October 1st rally yẹn tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ darapọ̀ máwọn èèyàn tó máa jáde kẹ́ wá fi ẹ̀dùn ọkàn yín rọ̀ wípé ààrẹ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà ṣùgbọ́n tẹ̀ ti kọ̀ wípé ẹ̀yin ò ní ìpín nínú pé tí Odùduwà kò lọ lágbára lọ́wọ́ náà. Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín sábà tẹ́ máa ti kúrò níbi kọ́ńtà ìṣẹ̀wà yẹn tó máa gbé yín lọ sí Nàìjíríà tó bá jẹ́ pé lágbára náà ẹ̀rọ abákòjìjì pàdé ẹ máa rí lórúkọ Jésù. Àní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ yín tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìdílé yín èpèlè mi fẹ́ ṣẹ́ tèmi o èpèlè mi máa ń ṣẹ́ fún yín èmi ò láàdúrà tí mo fẹ́ ṣe torí tí kò bá ṣe rí pé ìkànnì yín tẹja ọ̀dájú léèyàn ṣé bí ìlú tẹ wà yẹn bó ṣe tù yín lára ṣé wọ́n sọ fún yín wípé ó léèwọ̀ kí ìlú Yorùbá wa ìlú Nàìjíríà ṣé wọ́n ló léèwọ̀ kí ìlú Nàìjíríà náà rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ìlú Nàìjíríà wà rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn àwa ń sọ fún yín wípé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ká bá parapọ̀ ká dá dúró ká bẹ̀rù dúwà nation wa ṣùgbọ́n ẹni láyéláyé kò sí nǹkan tó jọ ẹlẹ́yìn òfowó sí i torí pé ti wà kọ̀ọ̀kan tébù níbi tẹ̀ wà lágbára Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ lọ́nà àwọn tí wọ́n ṣílẹ̀kùn ọjọ́ tẹ̀lé lọ́nà àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí kan bá wákàtí ṣiṣẹ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ní tó máa gbé kúrò níbi tẹ̀ wà yín tẹ̀ máa fi lọ sí Nàìjíríà tó yẹ pé máa bá kò díje pàdé yálà ẹ̀yin ní tàbọ̀pọ̀ ní tàbájá ní tàbọ̀ wọn yín ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín tẹ́ ẹ bá wá tí wọ́n ní àwọn ẹbí sí Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ tó yẹ wípé wọ́n máa bá kò díje pàdé ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín àwọn ẹbí yín tó wà ní Nàìjíríà ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn tó máa fi bá kò díje pàdé ó máa bá pàdé tó ń dàbẹ̀ ni wípé tí ò bá tí kàn ní ẹ̀yìn wọn bó ṣe rí wọ́n ṣe máa sọ wípé kéèyàn tó fi pín ìwọ wọn làkẹ́kẹ́.
Thank you very much, Christy. Have a good day.
Kò tí kàn yín ó ní òfẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ dìde ṣùgbọ́n lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo bó ṣe ń pààyàn nípò náà kò ṣú tó yẹ pé kò sójú náà kan kò sọ́jọ́ kan sílẹ̀ máa mọ́ ní ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà tèmi tí àní gbọ́ wípé èèyàn kan kú àwọn kan ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run irú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí náà ó máa kàn yín náà irú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí ó máa kàn yín mo dẹ̀ tún wá fi àsìkò yìí mo fi rọ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ìyá wa ní Nàìjíríà ẹ jẹ́ ká dìde àwọn tó wà ní London tí wọ́n ṣó àwọn àwòrán wọn yìí wọn ò lórí méjì wọn ò dá tó wa ọmọ aládé ni wá gbogbo ibi tá a bá lọ wọ́n máa ń rí owó àti ọ̀wọ́ adé ní ara wa ni àgbẹ̀mọ́tò ọ̀fà ẹ̀rù wa máa ń bà wọ́n ni wọ́n rẹ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà ní Nàìjíríà ẹ jẹ́ ká jáde bí eṣuṣu ẹja jáde bí eṣuṣu kò sí tó bá rí iye wa tó bá rí papọ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó lọ́pàá fẹ́ ṣe kò sí nǹkan tó sójà fẹ́ ṣe same thing in London mo ti máa ń sọ mo dẹ̀ ti tún sọ àwọn British wọn lọ́wọ́ sí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe wáyé wọn dẹ̀ fẹ́ ká bọ́ nínú ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá rí wípé a jáde tá a bá pọ̀ tá a ṣù lọ bí eṣuṣu kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ múyàn kankan débi pé wọn láwọn fẹ́ find anybody ẹ má jẹ́ kán kó ẹ̀rù sí wa láyé àtúkọ̀ àti ìbẹ̀rù kọ́ rèé o ẹ má jẹ́ kán kó ẹ̀rù sí wa láyé àgbógbó àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ jẹ́ ká dìde ká ja ìjà yìí wọ́n gbà pọ̀ ọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ lè yàn ń kú ẹ jẹ́ ká dìde both in London and both in Nigeria mo fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wá dìde káàpọ̀ ká ṣe wa lóṣùṣọ̀wọ̀ tá a bá jáde kò sí kankan tí military anybody fẹ́ ṣe fún wa ẹ̀bẹ̀ kan tí mo bẹ̀ wá rí October 1st ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa jáde. ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa jáde káàpọ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ kán tírẹ́sì wa ẹ má jẹ́ kán pa wá lẹ́nu mọ́ nǹkan tá a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹ jẹ́ ká jà lájàyè wọ́n fà fọwọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká jàjà yìí nítorí tí ẹ jẹ́ ká jàjà yìí and kẹ́dẹ̀ tó mọ̀ inú time a máa gbódùdù wá yìí torí òdùdù wà tá a wà ń ṣe kó ti bọ́ sí àti gbódùdù wá yẹn ṣùgbọ́n àwọn kan ti fira wọn jì wípé àwọn ò ní jẹ́ kó ṣeé ṣe ẹ wá máa wo irú wọn gbogbo wọn bá làwọn alálẹ̀ máa mú un lọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn la máa fi ṣe àtẹ̀gùn wọlé òdùdù wá gbogbo ṣe ń jẹ́ tọ́lọ́ October 1st gbogbo wa máa jáde kò dẹ̀ sí kankan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ mú wò ní yọ sọ́nù gbogbo ṣe ń jẹ́ tọ́lọ́ ẹ kó ètò brọ́dà mi.
a very good afternoon. And on that note, I say thank you very much for those of you that have been part of the program today. We'll be back again tomorrow, if time permits. I'd like to appreciate you all. You can do nothing, or you can do something. You can decide to do a lot, or you can decide to do less. But one thing I know is, if we all refuse to do something, then we are literally saying that we should wait for the next generation to do what we are meant to be doing. My name is Olayomi Koiki, and it's been another part where we say thank you very much. I only give you one minute.
Okay, ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò pẹ́ káwọ́ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú. Mo ní ọ̀la àkọ́kọ́ ní ìtàwọn àwọn ọba tó kọ́kọ́ sọ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò rẹ̀ mọ́ yẹn pé mo ti ń pè látẹ̀kọ́. Nǹkan tèmi fẹ́ sọ ní wípé tá a bá gba October fẹ́ fà á ṣe é ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀mí wa gbójú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Sí jẹ́rí ti tàwọn ọba yẹn, ọ̀rọ̀ ti tàwọn ọba yẹn. Ṣẹ̀rí láyé àtijọ́ mo rí téèyàn kọ́kọ́ sínú kọ́mẹ̀ntì pé a máa fà àwọn ọba lè nítorí traditional ruler ní àwa Yorùbá. Ṣẹ̀rí nǹkan tèmi fẹ́ sọ ní pé àwọn ọba gbogbo àwọn ọba yẹn tá a bá gbalẹ̀ Yorùbá kí gbogbo wọn kọ́ ṣe àdì. Ọba kan la máa ní which is Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀. Òun nìkan ló máa dúró àṣọ ọba. Àwọn ọba yòókù ọmọ àdì baálẹ̀ ló lò láyé àtijọ́ ọba tó wá di yẹ̀yẹ́. Baálẹ̀ la máa lò, àwọn máa dúró as traditional ruler. Every report tó bá fẹ́ kí wọ́n máa lò kí wọ́n fún Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ọba kan tá a máa ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwọn yòókù wọ́n di baálẹ̀ la máa lò. Àfẹ́ ọba mọ́. Tó tá a bá sì ní ọba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá náà wọ́n ṣe máa dá gbogbo ẹ̀kú náà ní wọ́n máa padà sí bí Nàìjíríà ṣe rí lẹ́nu.
Okay.
So ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ju bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
All right. Have a very good afternoon. Those are the image coming out of Ile-Ife. Our team are still working in Olojo Festival. Keep an eye on the live stream that will be coming. I'm not sure what time that live stream will come up. But what I know is we have a lot of work to do. So much to do. I say good afternoon, good night, or good morning. I see every one of you. October 1st should be a day we want to send a signal. What you're witnessing right there in Trafalgar Square, they are not fighting for me and you. They are fighting for their own generation. And I hope you are ready to fight for your own generation as well. And on that peaceful note, let us also commit what we are doing in the hands of the Creator. Whether you are Christian, Muslims, or the Onisheshe, we should commit these in their hands to guide us, to lead us out of the contraction we call Nigeria peacefully. We know the enemies want to fight. They want to create chaos. You might think they don't want to, but they want to. The rally we will hold in Africa, Asia, Europe, North and South America. You can participate. And we can end Nigeria if we really want to. And I'm sure we want to. We play the anthem and you know that says the end of today's broadcast. The time is exactly 12:59 on the 26th day of September 2020. My name has not changed. Olayomi Koiki. And I say thank you very much. to those of you that have been part of us today. Àgbéga fàyèrè ìgbàgbọ́ wa wípé àti bẹ̀rù máa kọ́ mọ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká jọlá ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ òdìdé bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ.